Please, God, work. Please, suck your dick. Okay, it's working, I think.
Alrighty.
Let me quick. I'm just gonna listen to the audio on the YouTube thing, just make sure it's actually coming through the fucking thing like it's supposed to. Hold on. Can you say something, Colton?
Yeah. How about them bitches? Is that okay? Oh. Can you hear me? Hello. Is it me?
Oh, there it goes. It was kind of. I don't know why it like stopped going for a split second there. Okay, yeah, it looks okay. It looks okay. It looks okay enough. All right. I'm gonna hit the volume on your game a little bit. All right, cool. We're live. Sorry about that. Took a little bit of troubleshooting there. I got you heard right. You got Colten on the stream finally. His YouTube stream debut. Hopefully this goes a little better than our last stream. I had Kyler take the microphone, and he wound up going over to Indiana to hang out with Manny. It was kind of supposed to be a little bit of like a follow up of our Scrub Classic video. We mentioned Kyler challenging Manny to a couple of games of NBA 2K, and of course he never. He's a little bit like you in that way. Just no practice at all. Go fuck yourself with the practice. I'm just gonna go in, just like,
Fuck it.
just like
we're gonna do it live.
just like a guest character in Jackass or something. I'm just gonna get me on the bike and I'll jump over the shark ramp, no problem. And we kind of made it work, but yeah, it wasn't 100% the best. And
See, I honestly thought you were gonna go with it, like, he took over and just started going to like 9/11 conspiracy theories.
He's thought about it. He's definitely wants to push it. I have to, there's a lot of alt-right stuff. He loves some Joe Rogan and gaslighting the youth, basically. And no, but in all honesty, like he really did try it. I feel bad about it. I came in late too, and he was kind of on a time crunch. I typically, try to like stream when Basil goes to work, so I can spend some time with her. But he wound up having to leave like really soon after that, and then he did this dumb. This was his dumbass fault, and he should have learned no better. But you and I both know this. When you play basketball games, even if we did what we did last time with just playing on NBA 2K, like 5-minute quarters, like doing the full 12 minutes. And, again, he was just getting his ass kicked, which we expected, by the way. We went into it. It's a part of the joke. It's like we're kind of like, poking the bear, if you will, the young bear, the millennial, the whatever generation bear. And he whooped Kyler's ass for sure on that one. And, I wound up not being super competitive. We wound up doing 2 streams. The sound mixing was all off. We couldn't figure it out. What we should have done was have both of them have headphones, get a splitter, so at least the sound could go through. But even on this one, where it's not going to be perfect, we're still working out the kinks a little bit. But I'm glad I was finally able to get you on ultimately. And yeah, man. So you're playing a little bit of the new Lego Batman. You just got this one, right? So you got this for the little ones.
Yeah. I got it for the kids. It was the promise. If they act good and do good, we'll get this game.
That's good. That's awesome.
So they've been playing it all morning.
It looks really good. I mean, I was watching Scott the Waz's video on the Lego games, and it is like a funny, like just like super long video where he just goes through each and every single game that's ever been. And as he like, I never really make it to the very end, but I did finally kind of like watch the last little bits of one. It is interesting how they kind of like the original setup of the Lego games was like these really like wide open spaces. It almost kind of looked like a studio show. You know what I mean? Like where the cameras pan really far out on these big sets and they kind of like zoom in a little bit here and there. But you're kind of like made to explore in this open set with all these like, you know, the way it's like the camera is done and the controls and everything is very like fun and easy to pick up. Whereas I feel like that newer Star Wars game they did really did kind of just feel like a modern Star Wars game, but with Legos. This one kind of has that same vibe too. Like it doesn't feel like the Batman games I've seen before, where it's like these big open sets where these your two little guys are running around. You're still kind of ostensibly doing the same thing, but it is crazy how like they've kind of just adopted more modern video game sensibilities, but with the little Lego graphic style. And I think they do a pretty good job with it. Like, I mean, look at this behind the back over the shoulder, like behind the shoulder thing. Like, that's very like just like a modern game. And I guess it depends. Like he was kind of arguing like it kind of just feels like a modern game, and you know what's technically the point. I do think it is kind of cool though, and it does really show how their technical chops are just able to put this together.
I mean, I think it's really good. I know a lot of people shit on the Skywalker saga, but I actually thought it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you've been pretty much like a big connoisseur of all of those titles this whole time, right? Like, I mean, it was really. Did you start it out with just like with kids, or you know, let me word that correctly. Did you first get into Lego games because of the kids, or were you playing Lego games prior to that?
Oh, prior to that, I mean, I remember. In fact, I got a PlayStation 2 just so I could replay the original Star Wars Lego game.
Okay.
So like, yeah, I freaking love it. One of the first games, funny enough, I bought for the Switch Lite was Lego Jurassic Park, which is hilarious.
It's kind of it's kind of funny how these games have just become like the last man standing when it comes to like licensed games. Whereas when you and I growing up, it was like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the video game for the DS. You're just like, okay, you know what I mean? Like you pay, it's some budget game that you could buy for $40. It's like 9 hours long max, and the quality is probably pretty sus. Or it's just like a blatant copy of another game. You know what I mean? Like I think the Charlie
Just a reskin.
Yeah, it's like I think Charlie the Chocolate Factory literally was like Pikmin. They kind of just took the Pikmin style and just kind of did it with their own thing. Like just crummy shit like that. But it is interesting how like most companies now went with the Lego mentality and be like, well, I mean, it's a licensed game, yeah, but there is at least a baseline level of fun and quality that it holds on to regardless, and you still get a pretty good package ultimately with it.
Yeah, and I think the modern Lego games are really good.
It looks.
Yeah, but since I've had boys, they freaking love it. And if one day I could figure out how to stream Lego City for you, you'll play that game and you'll be like, this is just Lego Grand Theft Auto.
Well, you have it on the Switch, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we can actually stream on the Switch. We just have to do it via the Switch stream thing. It would probably be a little funky to do, but I think I will try to make that happen. But Christ, I mean, you just saw how long it took me to just get this shit set up. We would have been doing that for fucking way too goddamn long. So we'll definitely try to make it a point to do it at some point. And I would like to get you on here to do like some random streams of your own, like some things you might be interested in doing. Like one of the things about this would be like, this would be a great way for me to like play some modern stuff without having to do a full edited video on it and just still have fun with it. Like Kyler just getting a chance to show me that NBA The Run beta. It went great, and I love that video, and I actually think it worked really well, and I think it got some good traction on it. And that's kind of like when we do the Star Fox thing, I'm probably not going to make an actual edited video of Star Fox. I'll probably just do like a live stream of like maybe the multiplayer or something like that. You know what I mean? Like I think that would be super fun to do. And then I can kind of like save the edited streams for something with, I don't know, a little bit more of my own style, a little more own thought, maybe some retro stuff mixed in with something more modern that's more interesting and unique. And I don't feel this obligation to be like, all right, I've got to bust out this video right now, or I've got to try to play this game a little bit because it just came out. I got to get some content out of it. And then it winds up being way too late anyway. I usually wind up recording way too early in the game where it's like, you're not really getting to the real juicy bits yet. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
it's nice to be able to just, hey, I just want to pop on a stream right now. And honestly, for this particular one, I'm not going to lie, a big part of this is just me coping. I told you early on this week that regardless of what happened in the NBA playoffs, I was going to wind up doing a Spurs fan coping stream a little bit and kind of throwing my own stuff in there. So we're doing this on Discord. We're going to try to be going back and forth a little bit with Colten playing the new Batman Lego game. But what I'm going to be doing is playing a little bit of the TMNT Hyperstone Heist on the Cowabunga collection. I actually just picked this guy up just a few weeks ago. It was a great purchase, honestly. I didn't want to like jump full bear into a game before Star Fox. I had just finished up with Dragon Quest 7, or I beat the main game. There's like a little bit of extra bits that I want to like maybe do something with later. But I was like, well, I don't want to like play a game that I really want to play and then have to rush through it and then be late on grabbing up Star Fox. You know what I mean? I also didn't want to spend a bunch of money, so I got it like this one on like a super cheap deal, and it's great. Like I was able to go through a lot of the different titles. I'm actually let's switch over to it right now. Fuck it. Let me know if some interesting stuff starts happening, but I hope you don't mind. We're both basically just gonna be playing games at the same time and just shooting the shit. So, feel free to bust out a joint or a drink and just play a game yourself and hang out with us. So real quick, let me switch over. There it goes. Oh, sorry. Yeah, so we're gonna play. I just got this Cowabunga collection. I went through some of the main games through it. Emphasis on going through. You notice my choice of words there. I guess, I feel like with the arcade, if you go through it and just keep hitting the lives button and beat it without coins, you could still say you beat the game, right? What's your thoughts on that?
No.
Come
like,
on.
Those games are so easy enough that like they're meant for you to play them all the way through.
Just spam quarters, yeah. The problem is that with this one, most of the non-arcade games, they're not unlimited lives. You can't just keep hitting the buttons in. They do have enhancements on them, and I'm going to be using them for sure. But not all of them have the enhancements that you think, like, was it Turtles in Time on the SNES? You can look it up right now. Yeah, like, you can set the starting level at the start. There's, like, an option for an extra dash, and you have extra lives, but it just gives you 10 more lives. It's kind of weird like that. But then, like, something like the Manhattan Project, which I just went through recently with Basil, which was the sequel on the NES, the sequel beat 'em up on the NES, that did have unlimited lives. Weirdly enough, that's why I decided to play that one with Basil, because we could just go through it. The baseline arcade game on the NES, which was technically Turtles 2, that one is the same thing. You only have 10 lives. I say only, but you know what I mean. Like, there's no unlimited lives option. It does have like I said, the infinite lives thing, and you can like remove flicker, remove slowdown from like that. And again, you could pick the starting level. Like I think I went back to the Technodrome to get some extra lives. So in theory, I could go through all of these games. You know what I mean? Like using all of the elements in it. There's even like a thing where you can literally watch like a full playthrough of the game. And I just saw this yesterday. So every game has like this option where like you can actually just watch somebody basically play the game perfectly. Like they don't get hit one time, right? In beat 'em ups, it's actually possible to do that. It's just holy fuck. You know what I mean? Like fuck that. You know what I mean? It's not something I ever want to try to do. But what's so crazy, and I just realized this yesterday, you can watch somebody play through it, skip to various parts, and it's like good to be like, oh, I can kind of see how they do things, or I can see how they're like, progressing through the game or whatever. Hold on, come on. There it goes. And you can like skip through, like, oh yeah, let's go to the part like how do they beat up Rocksteady, or how do they beat up Krang, or how do they beat up these guys. But there's an option to just play, and I didn't know what that meant at first. I thought it was like, oh, that just means start the game. No, it literally means, hold on real quick, I can now just jump into homie's playthrough. Like, I could literally just hit play, and now I'm literally right exactly where homie was to start the game. Like, I'm playing it right now. It's fucking like, what a crazy thing. Like, you have that option, but you don't have unlimited lives as an option for all of the games on the collection. Like, how the fuck did you do that? Like, I don't even know how you do that. I don't even know how that works. Like, I just thought it was like a video, right? It's literally like you could fast forward, you can go back and forth. And no, it's like way more advanced options than that. That's super strange. And again, none of these options, like most of these enhancement options, are not available online. It's just the baseline games, and it's not even all of them. Like you can't play the Genesis fighting game on online. Not that you necessarily want to, but it's really weird that you can't do that. Like pretty much all the Genesis games are really like hard to play online. And then yeah, it's just the baseline game. So for me, like, I feel like you'd want to get a collection like this because you want to play with little kids, right? That they could just keep hitting the button over and over and over again, unlimited lives or whatever you need for that. You can make it work. But like now that like you really just have the baseline games, I can only really play like the Turtles in Time arcade game and the original arcade game online with the kids because I could barely fucking play these games without losing a bunch of lives. Like let alone like get them to do anything like that. It's a nightmare. So I don't know. There's a lot of like things about it that are not super great, and I think we've all just been really spoiled because the Shredder's Revenge game was so like unique and had so many options to it. What were you gonna say? I'm sorry.
Well, the other thing too that really sucks about those games is like those games were built with the older controllers in mind. So like one of the things I've learned with like old N64 ports is they never update the controller scheme to work.
Yeah.
Like with newer controllers, so it's like it adds a new layer of difficulty.
Yeah, it does require you to go into the actual code and really, really make that work. And I just think for a collection like this, especially with Konami, where they're just going to put the minimal amount of effort as humanly possible, like it's just not. It's just for them. They're just like, who gives a fuck, Like whatever, you're gonna buy it. It's fine. I'm gonna actually mute your gameplay at least. I'll mute your. Come on, hurry up. So I'm gonna mute you for now. I'm gonna get started on this. I want to get my ass moving a little bit on this Hyperstone heist thing. So we're gonna go through the game. Unfortunately, I have a bit of an issue with the audio right now. I can't seem to find a great way to like finagle the audio to work. So what I'm gonna do is have some of Gideon's tracks play in the background a little bit. He's actually releasing a new album pretty soon, which I'm super excited for because I get to steal all this music and use them for my videos. But I figure why not have it in the background while I go through this one. And I'm going to get started a little bit. Again, I'm going to use every scrub thing to my advantage at this point. Just basically just short of, I don't have unlimited lives for this one as an option, but I am going to might be doing level select if I need to like reset my lives or whatever. And there's also like a rewind feature, which is super helpful too. So if I get into a super bind, I'll do that as well. I'll use save states if I need to as well. I mean, for me, it's just about kind of going through the game right now and having fun and venting a little bit because, oh my God, dude, I cannot fucking believe what's happened in the NBA Finals. Have you been watching it at all?
Yeah, funny enough, I've been watching most of the games, except I will say the last game, dude, I watched the first 2 minutes of the third quarter, and I was like, dude, it's fucking over. So, like, I went to bed.
Yeah.
Then I woke up, and I was like, oh, shit.
I cannot fucking believe that, dude. It was fucking a disaster. I'm going to pick Donatello, actually, to go through, because he's got some... I'm going to make sure we're still streaming all right. All right, looks pretty good. Sorry. Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie, dude. I think some of the reffing in this whole, like, just in the whole playoff series has just been god awful trash.
It's gone a lot both ways. Everyone keeps talking about, and that's the thing. It's just like, I think the most disappointing thing is not that we're about to lose, which I went into it expecting there was a really good chance we would lose to the Knicks. Like, of all of the teams, I swear to God, you could have asked me and my uncle who've been watching this team the whole time. We've been in on this shit the whole fucking time. And I swear, like, if you asked us, like, what team would you not want to play? It was the Knicks, 1,000%. Like, I would have much rather played Detroit. I never once believed that Cleveland was a legit championship team. Not one fucking second in my entire life did I think the Cleveland Cavaliers were for real. I'm sorry, not even for a second. And then the Celtics, I thought that they could give us problems, but I still thought we could beat them, and I didn't think Tatum was 100%. But if we played the Knicks, I was like, yeah, the Knicks are going to be a problem. Like, they're just one of those weird matchups for us that's a big issue. But even going through it, like, I still thought we would be competitive. And I think that's the thing, is just how it's just been absolutely no fun for your boy at all. Like, other than, like, the first, like half of game one, like, it has been just us fighting from the bottom the entire time, stressed out. And then, yeah, we've just lost games in the most, like, heartbreaking, nut-punching way humanly possible. And if you've been a Knicks fan, oh, my God. I mean, It's like fucking, Stan's dad just having a fucking orgasm, like just cream all over the place. Like, it's just like, it's been a dream. Like, yeah, I guess sweeping us would have been absolute best case scenario, but come on. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit, dude. Like, the whole time I'm just sitting there like, why can't I have any of that? Why can't I have any fun? You know what I mean? Like, it has just been an absolute shite show from that perspective a little bit. And, yeah, man, I mean, on the one hand, when I think about expectations, I'm getting my ass kicked. On the one hand, like, I went into the year just wanting to be in the playoffs and not in the play-in. That was my goal. That was like what I thought might be like, the ideal scenario. Like, can we just get a 5th seed? Can we just get out of the effing play-in games? Like, I didn't want to be fucking around, dealing with, the Phoenix Suns in the play-in like an asshole, or playing Golden State, as a 10th seed or some crap. Like, that just was annoying. So, and again, we were just barely over a 500 team last year. I thought we had some potential, but at the end of the day, I was like, we need to put a lot of things together. So for us to be a 2 seed, 60 wins, damn near almost the best record in the NBA, and then to go on this crazy run, our first run in the playoffs ever, and we're beating teams, and by the way, dealing with some legit challenge the whole way through. Like, against OKC, god damn it, I fucking hit that pizza. Oh my god, I did foot lock in a little bit. It's okay, I'm talking. Against OKC, like we lost the most important games in that series, where any seasoned NBA playoff watcher would be like, oh, you're fucked. There's no way you're gonna win this series. You know what I mean? You lose game 5, you lose game 3. Like, those are really brutal games to play. And the idea that they won 2 games in a row and beat OKC on their home floor, bitching out Chet Holmgren. I don't give a fuck about the injuries, OKC. You can go fuck yourself with that. Like, if Halliburton doesn't get hurt in Game 7 of the NBA Finals, your ass might not even have 1 trophy. Like, get real. Like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, you can go fuck yourself with your bullshit-ass injury bullshit. But it was still an amazing run. Like, holy crap. So then you go into the finals, you're like, yeah, I think the Knicks are going to be a challenge, but I also felt like I feel really confident that regardless of how troubling and difficult the situation might wind up being, that we're going to find a way to kind of figure it out. You know what I mean? Like, you go down 2 games and you need to win 2 games in a row in the conference finals. You just feel like we can figure it out. And the fact that they've just, it's like, it's just been this confluence of flubs that just made this whole disaster possible. It's like almost like a beautiful art piece. This fucking disaster of a series. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. So, needless to say, they're playing tonight actually as we're streaming this, and the series is over. I mean, it's not, but it is. You know what I mean? You go down 3-1 in the series, and you go down in 3-1 in that way, where you literally gave up a 29-point lead, in one of the dumbest ways humanly possible. Like, yeah, the series is fucking over. Like, I'm glad it wasn't a sweep, but my god, dude, holy crap, what a fucking disaster that was. So, hey, man, the Knicks, ultimately, they've played well enough to win the series, and I really can't. I mean, what am I supposed to say to that, really, honestly? You know what I mean? Like, you deserve to win. You deserve to win. You guys have played like champions, and you deserve to win, so I really can't fucking be shitty about it. I didn't have, like, this outward New York hate. It just sucks because it is New York. Not because I hate New York, because I don't. It's just, it's everywhere. It's on every TV. Like, I'm watching random political talk, and, like, of course, the people are from New York, so they're, like, talking about the Knicks on it. And I'm like, oh, my God. And then, yeah, like, some of my favorite streamers, they're, like, East Coast guys, like the FGC community, and it's just, I can't escape. Like, it's going to be in my fucking face the whole goddamn time for in memoriam. And, yeah, I mean, your first title in 50 years, you're going to celebrate it like crazy. So I'm just going to have to take this L, unfortunately. It's a part of me really, this is the part where you're like, oh, I wish it was a small market team, so only one minor fan base would just be shitting on me the whole time. Nope. It's New York, baby. It's the world. This is literally like...
Well, no. But, like, does New York deserve it, though? Because, dude, they've been playing, like... First of all...
They played amazing.
Have you seen... No.
They've come back.
Did you see... Okay, cool. I'm glad that they came back. But, like, did you see the video of Cat, like, telling the fans to get closer to him as he was throwing it in?
Yeah.
So that way he had, like, almost no fucking room. And the ref was right there, and the ref didn't stop it.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, come on, man. That's a little fucky.
I know, but I've tried to make it a point to not complain about the refs too much in this series. And again, like when people lose, it's funny because the Knicks lose one game, and then it's immediately about the refs. It's about Wimby pushing Jalen down. It's about Trump being there. Like the one win we did get was just kind of like a not fun win. Really, it just really wasn't. I've just tried not to be super hard on the ref thing. I feel like we've gotten the benefit of the doubt many times. We probably should have gotten a flagrant. Right, with Wimby, the whole push down thing. So I don't know, man. I think at the end of the day, we've made too many dumbass flubs. We're a young team, and they got to take their licks, I guess. It just kind of sucks. I don't know what they're gonna do with De'Aaron Fox. He's super young, but at the same time, I've been really disappointed in him, just in terms of his consistency. And every playoff series, I tell myself like this is the series he's gonna go off. Like maybe him playing against. Minnesota, that was a bad matchup for him. Like, this is where he's really going to go off and really, make it a thing. And every single time. And then, like, OKC, I was like, all right, OKC, he's really going to go out there and light it up. He doesn't. He doesn't light it up at all. I knew that car was coming, and I just did not get out. And I died. Ugh. I don't know. It's just, there's just not a lot of fun in this whole thing. I feel like I'm kind of running out of things to say, but
also, dude, the New York fans are some of the worst.
They are.
Have you
I mean,
have you been seeing the videos of them just trashing the city?
No, I've been trying to insulate myself from my mental health here. Okay, I don't really need they don't need my views. They're watching. They've got plenty of views to watch. It's not healthy for me.
You haven't seen the videos of the New York Knicks fans almost killing the Spurs fans?
Yeah, no, I've seen that. It's awful. I think Ben Stiller was talking about it. I don't know. It's just one of these things where I don't. But again, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do about that? Like, other than just get mad about it and outrage. I know they're trash. They're East Coast. Of course they're trash. The thing about East Coast fans is they talk the most shit, and I think they watch the least amount of sports because there's no way they're staying up till 10 in the morning watching, Memphis Grizzly games. You know what I mean? Like you're just not going to convince me that you're doing that. I'm trying to see if I can. And yeah, like every time they lose, I mean, remember when they were down 2 games to fucking, or 2-1 to Atlanta, and they were talking about all the people they need to trade and all this other shit. You know what I mean? Like, I remember once, I don't know who made the comment. It was Mike Green or some asshole like that. He was just like, Knicks fans are some of the smartest fans of the NBA. I'm like, are you guys really? Says who? What experience makes you guys the smartest fan base in the league? You guys haven't won a title since the Nixon administration. You've been watching James Dolan run a franchise, and you guys are gonna tell me you know what good basketball is? You don't. But their team is great, and they deserve it, man. I was down on the Eastern Conference, but I'm always down on the Eastern Conference. And I think two things could be true. Yes, I think the Eastern Conference was trash, like Detroit, and the fact that the top 2 seeds basically just got completely derobed before the second round, or barely into the second round, is just an indication of what I'm talking about. It was not a good conference. But I also think the Knicks were really good. It's just you're not going to convince me that playing the Sixers without, Joel Embiid was a great test of it. It wasn't the same thing as playing fucking Oklahoma City. It just wasn't. I don't know. It's depressing. I mean, I'm not even going to try to front about it. I've definitely been kind of going back and forth. I try not to be in such a bad mood because I don't like doing that in front of Basil a lot, but it's tough, man. I get pretty down about the whole thing, but in the end, I'm kind of at a point where I'm having to unplug a little bit for no other reason than just I gotta think about my mental health a little bit.
No, I get that.
I just have to. It matters at this point, especially at this age, and especially since at the end of the day, it's fine. They're young kids. It's a fucking sport. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It's fine. Oh, I don't need to actually hit any of these guys.
Yo, what's up with games having dance sequence now?
What's up with what?
Modern games having dance sequences.
I don't know.
Batman's dancing right now. Well, now it's Gordon.
He's doing the Batusi, or what is he doing?
Yeah.
I love the Batusi. I'm just letting these. I'm at that section right now where it's a bunch of those weird alien guys They're basically copyright alien, but they like come across the screen. I didn't realize it. You don't actually need to kill any of them. It's just more like for scores. But they hit you, so I just literally just stand in the corner and just avoid them like the plague. Just let them go through. It's fine. Works out okay for me. But yeah. We'll see what happens tonight. Maybe they could push it to 6. That would be nice. You know, if we can get just one feel-good win at home. If we can get one win at home, it would be nice. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not even asking for a blowout or anything. Can we just get one nice win at home in front of the crowd? They paid good money for those tickets. It'd be nice. I mean, they didn't pay Nick's money, but doesn't mean they don't deserve at least a win here. So I'm hoping we'll get at least one, but I'm under no delusions now the series isn't over. And ultimately, again, the Knicks deserve to win. The team is good. They deserve to win. Cat has played amazing. OG Anunoby has been the bane of our existence forever. I'm telling you, man. You ask me and Aaron, like, we were seeing this shit a mile away with OG Anunoby. We're like, yeah, he's the bane of our existence. He's absolutely that fucking good. There's just a certain guy like, you know, like fucking JJ Barea with the Miami Heat that one year. There's like, I don't know what it is about this guy, but he's just Alex Caruso. You know, I'm glad we beat Alex Caruso this year, a little bitch. I'm glad we beat OKC, honestly. I'm still glad. Like, whatever, too. OKC, you could sit there and tell yourself you could have won the title. We still got your bitch asses. And I'm glad we fucking smoked Chet Holmgren's little... Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to say something fucked up. But I'm glad we smoked Chet Holmgren. I'm glad we smoked Alex Caruso's little fucking bitch. And we'll be back next year. We're going to try to learn from this. And we'll try making some adjustments. We definitely need, like, another big man for sure. I love Cornette, but we just need one other big guy there. Potentially somebody who's a little sturdy, a little young. And who can grab some more rebounds, because goddamn. This is going to be a learning experience, ultimately. There's nothing really more I could take away from it than that. Oh my god, Leatherface is just beating the shit out of me. I'm playing like crap right now, but I'm also talking at the same time. Come on, Leatherface, you fucking asshole. You know the problem with this game is that, like, there's the keep away option, or like, you know, like, in most beat-em-ups, especially modern ones, you get like the get off me move, but it does damage to you. Like, I feel like in the Manhattan Project, the NES game, they had that, and they were some great moves. Like, fucking Raphael does, like, a fucking Psycho Crusher that goes across the screen, and it looks really awesome. You know, like, everybody's got some really sick-ass moves that you can kind of work with. And this one, it's fucking awful. Like, you get these really bitch-ass, like, swipey moves that are just terrible, and they do damage to you. And it's just like, what the fuck was the point of all this? I don't know. It feels like a bit of a downgrade in this one. I don't really like any of them. I picked Donatello because he's got the longest stick, and his keep off me move is okay, I guess. It's serviceable. I'm on the skateboarding section, which, fun fact, I hate all the skateboarding sections in TMNT games, honestly. So they're kind of cool to look at, but they're no less annoying. It's a little bit like the scooter thing in like Battletoads. You're like, wow, that's really cool that you did that, and then you just play it, and you're like, wow, this is like the most miserable part of the fucking game. When will this end? This is actually pretty.
No, I feel you.
Honestly, maybe it picks up in speed. I do like the "Wake Me Up" Gids music in the background as I'm looking through the ocean. I'm feeling good, feeling better. Honestly, I vented out my Spurs sadness. That actually didn't hurt as much as I thought it would, honestly. But you know,
well, hell yeah.
That's what talking to therapists will do for you. Or also like not getting like random fucking shit texts from people. Looking at you, Colten. Game 1 loss, and you're like, bro, what the fuck? I'm just like, what do you want from me? Okay? Did I give you shit when fucking Kristaps Porzingis was like Hakeem Olajuwon your fucking team's ass in 2014? Like, honestly.
Yeah. Hey. Also, jackass, you know I wake up early, calling me at like fucking 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, that was a mistake. I'm sorry. That was
Sure.
That was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I had a random friend of mine, or a guy who's like, he's not even a friend. He's an acquaintance. I like him a lot. I've gone to games with him, but he's friends with Jay, and I hang out with Jay, and Jay takes me to places, and I appreciate it, and I'm just there to have fun. And I like the dude. He's really good. Or he's really nice. But he's like, he's a Bulls fan, classic Chicago guy. He just sends me. He's never messaged me once before in his entire life. And he Instagram messages me, DMs me, a video of Charles Barkley shitting on the Spurs for being stupid in that game. And I'm like, okay, thanks. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is that all about?
He knows.
Oh, also, by the way, bitch, I don't send you fucking videos of how your fucking franchise has been a fucking embarrassment for the last 20 years. Like, what the fuck is that all about? Like, the fucking
should
Bulls
just
are the
send 'em-
most irrelevant fucking shit team in the last 20 years. And don't
You
give me
should
this.
just send him Derrick Rose highlight videos and be
Yeah.
like, God damn, you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
did nothing with him.
Yeah, and by the way, like, oh, you could sit there and be like, oh, Derrick Rose, you know, if he hadn't gotten injured, we would have won a title. Like, I'm thinking about a team like Portland recently because they're about to lose their team, and it's so fucking sad because their corporate fucking asshole owner is a piece of shit. And I feel so bad for that franchise because they're like, I think those fans are generally a really good fan base, and that franchise has had such bad luck with injuries, and they always manage to remain relevant. I'm not saying good. Obviously, they haven't won any titles in a long time. But frankly, they've actually won more titles recently than the fucking Knicks, funny enough, which is weird to think about. But, like, they won it in 1977, I think, with Bill Walton. But they lost Bill Walton's prime years, basically, and then recovered from that, grabbed Clyde Drexler. And, yeah, I get it. Everybody always talks about, oh, well, they should have drafted Michael Jordan. They drafted that homie, the big dude from I forget what his name is. Sam Bowie. They drafted Sam Bowie instead of Michael Jordan. It's like, yeah, I know it's an embarrassment that they did that. They still went to 2 NBA finals, like, really shortly after that. Like, and yeah, they didn't win them, but they were still, like, really good. Like, they lost the Pistons, they lost the Bulls. Like, they were still a really competitively good team. It's like almost like when, like, the Pistons in 04, like, they drafted, was it that fucking random European dude instead of drafting Dwayne Wade, and they still won an NBA title that year? Like, it's so weird. Like, that does happen. Like, they've managed multiple times. They lost Greg Oden, who I thought was going to be a really good player, and just he had injury issues. Brandon Roy, people forget about Brandon Roy. Brandon Roy was a great player, and they lost.
Well, Greg Oden also had drug issues and Kardashian issues.
Yeah, you're talking about Lamar Odom, doggy.
Oh, sorry.
No, Greg Oden was the other guy. If you've seen his face, he's the one who was drafted #1 over Kevin Durant. Which again, like, I think Greg Oden was going to be a good player. He had too many injury issues, and it ultimately stopped.
What's
him.
that?
Like, they have always managed to find some way to stay a relevant competitive team regardless of everything that happens to them with injury, luck, and shit. And it's just like, it's going to be a bummer if they lose their team. That's a really good franchise, a really good logo, really good, like fan base. They deserve better. And it is such a shame that they're going to lose it. And meanwhile, fucking Chicago, supporting Chicago teams, I'm not just trying to talk shit here. I'm really not. Really not just trying to talk about your shit. Supporting Chicago teams is like a friend who, you know, like a friend who, like, you go out to dinner with, but he gets real specific about splitting the check. You know what I mean? Like, he's like, hey, you got the appetizer, but you ate 3, egg rolls. I had 2. I only got a soda, and you got a mixed cut drink. You know what I mean? Like, it's just really, like, just cheap as fuck, and for no reason. For absolutely zero reason at all, it's like that. And I do wish that it would change because Chicago is a really great sports town, and it deserves better. It doesn't deserve to lose its team to going to Hammond. It's going to be a worse team because of that. And I know it's like, well, what does that have? There are plenty of teams with big cities who play in different states, and I get that. But you definitely are going to lose something. Like, there's such a charm to being in the middle of Chicago downtown and seeing the stadium right there and being like, that's where they fucking play, dude. That's them. That's who they are. And I get it. Their franchise hasn't been, like, had a lot of success lately, and they've had a lot of embarrassing flubs throughout the years. But, like, I don't know. They deserve better than they've been getting. And I do hope that changes at some point. Portland deserves better. Chicago deserves better. If I get another stupid-ass team in LA or another stupid-ass team in Vegas or whatever where the fans don't even fucking care, it's not going to make anything any better. Now, New Orleans, the New Orleans Pelicans, they deserve to lose their team. Honestly. I could make the NBA better in a matter of seconds by simply just moving New Orleans to any other city other than New Orleans. That's fucking Houston Rockets territory, and they know it. Like, they're just kidding themselves into thinking they're not, like, Houston Rockets Houston Rockets territory. You and I have both lived nearby Louisiana or, like, New Orleans and everything. Like, you and I both know the Houston crossover, especially post-Katrina, is there, and it's real, and they don't need a team. They really don't. You could move New Orleans, you could move the Pelicans to Seattle, and the NBA would be instantly better without even another adjustment. Sorry, Pelicans. I don't know why you're taking so many strays, but you deserve it.
No, they do.
Oh God. All
Also, like, the fucking Saints don't realize how fucking good they had it with Drew Brees and fucking Sean Payton.
Well, I used to use that a lot. Funny enough, I actually used that argument a lot, shitting on Sean Payton, because I just didn't really like his attitude. I didn't really like the way he did things there. I don't know. I just wasn't a big fan of the way which he went about this thing and did Denver. But I will say, having watched that playoff series or watching him play against the Bills, he did amazing. He really did. He absolutely outcoached that fucking dude who lost his job in the Bills. And I gotta give it up to him on that one. I've been a little critical of Sean Payton. I've been giving him some shit for many years, but I do got to give him some credit because that was a hell of a game. And by the way, they go to the Super Bowl. I think there's a really good chance they win that shit if they don't fucking lose their quarterback.
If he wasn't injured,
yeah,
that's theirs all fucking day.
yeah. I think they would have won that Super Bowl because that mean the Seattle like controlled them. But it was like such a close like back and forth battle in that game. Like still, even though like the story was just Seattle basically held them down, but it wasn't like they dominated them by like 40 points or anything. They just basically controlled Drake May the whole time. He was basically playing like Wembanyama out there in the finals. And can you imagine, like, that's exactly the type of game Sean Payton would have wanted to play. Like, oh, yeah, we're going to turn this into a 14-21 win. Like, oh, my God. He would have definitely cooked in that Super Bowl. 1,000%. Sorry, Patriots fans. I'm not trying to shit on you guys. I don't hate you or anything. I'm just keeping it real here, okay? We just got to keep it real. I just flagellated myself for fucking 20 minutes about how shitty the Spurs are, or how shitty the Spurs played in this finals. And you guys did not deserve to be in that Super Bowl. Like, I get it. You need injury luck to get to certain playoffs, and we got some injury luck too, but fuck out of here with that bullshit. The wrong team went to the Super Bowl, 1,000%. How many games do you think the Patriots going to win this year? Are they going to make it to this? Are they going to make it to the playoffs this year, or you think they're going to wind up losing because of their schedule?
I think they're gonna lose because there's too much fucking drama going on with the team.
Yeah, with homie.
Not even
Mike Vrabel.
Not even the team. Just the head coach.
Yeah. Doing some weird excursion getaways with the homegirl.
Yeah. Dude, I feel so bad for her husband.
I don't
Like
know.
the kid's name is. Do you know their kid's name is Mike?
Oh my God, I didn't know that. Really? Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't been hearing all the fucking drama bullshit around all that stuff. I felt bad for Diana because I didn't think it just sucks, and I know why this is the case. You don't need to mansplain why Mike Vrabel's job is more protected than Diana Rossini's job. It just sucks that he didn't lose his job and she did. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I get it. I know why it happens. I know I'm not dumb to the idea of whose job is quote unquote more important or more vital or what we're willing to put up with. I mean, we live in a world where Deshaun Watson has like $100 million contract that he's barely done anything with. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. I understand. It just still sucks that whole thing went down the way it did. It was just gross. Made you feel gross. The whole situation was gross. All right, I'm going to use a safe state right now because I'm probably going to need it. This homie's going to cook me. I hate Rocksteady. How's everything going on over there? May switch it up.
Oh, it's going good. No, but dude, there's like some crazy like shit that people started putting together about like posts that she would make on Twitter.
Oh God, you give that type of like because then you're not just getting like the Patriots media, you're also getting like all those ladies that love Desperate Housewives and shit. Oh my God, they've been probably cooking shit up all fucking summer. I don't really know how it's gonna affect the year, but I just think their schedule is brutal, and that usually happens, right? Whenever the team, I mean, you see it every year. Whenever the team loses Super Bowl, that Super Bowl hangover funk. Whenever you lose a Super Bowl, is so goddamn real. It's crazy. I've never not seen it happen that way. You remember how shitty the Eagles were after they lost that Super Bowl? It was fucking embarrassing. They like absolutely fell apart. It was like one of the worst collapses I've seen since like fucking Tony Romo, like during that regular season thing. Like, it was brutal. That was awful. All right, I beat Rocksteady. Actually, wasn't too bad. I mean, I was kind of expecting that to be way worse. Cowabunga, bitch. Make sure everything's going okay with the stream. Hold on real quick. Okay, cool. Alright, still looks pretty good. You do anything interesting over there? You think I should switch it over?
No, I'm just checking out the Batcave for the first time.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna keep going then. I may actually, because I only have 2 lives left. There's no way I'm gonna be able to go through it. I may need to just do a level select on this. Sorry, guys. We're gonna scale this out a tiny bit. We gotta do what Scrub's gotta do what he's gotta do. And I'll switch up turtles actually, at least to make things interesting. We'll do the starting level. Mystery's Ghost Ship, Shredder's Hideout. I guess it's probably Shredder's Hideout.
You ever watch the movie Lego Batman?
No, I watched the first Lego movie in theaters, but I never wound up seeing any of the follow-up materials or everything. I liked the first Lego movie a lot. I mean, I thought it was pretty good.
Oh, dude, Lego Batman is hilarious.
Yeah.
The amount of adult jokes that are in there is hilarious.
Yeah, the sense of humor, it kind of reminds me of like early SpongeBob humor. You know what I mean? Like the early years of SpongeBob, where it's like kind of winking at the audience a little bit. I guess we'll go with who's your favorite turtle? I know you're a big TMNT guy, but which turtle do you like the most?
I mean, if I'm gonna play it, first of all, my favorite TMT game was the one that came out on the Game Boy Advance.
Which one was that one?
Oh shit, let me pull it up real quick.
Which turtle's your favorite? So I
but
can
I
jump
like-
into this.
I like Leo.
Leo? All right, perfect. That was actually what I wanted to pick anyway. Come on, you fuck. All right. C3, Shredder's Hideout. Cool, we're back. Bing bong. Oh crap! I forgot to do the goddamn. God damn it! I'm gonna flip over to you. Oh no, you're fucking doing your own thing. Ah, shit.
Wait, I'm trying to find it.
Sorry.
It's the one where they're in space. Actually, I've got it on my emulator. Ooh, no, I don't. Not anymore.
I have like all my GBA emulation is just like all over the place on various flash drives. I feel like I have to hide it. I don't know why. It's like it feels like it's like hiding pornography on flash drives or something. Like I don't know why. I just feel like so like, yeah, no, I got that. I've got the Emerald edition of Pokemon, or that weird funky Pokemon variant of it. All right, we're back. We'll play some new music.
Let's see.
Switch out new tracks here. Sorry, gotta get set up here, guys. Sorry about this. It's like we both did stuff at the same time. I was kind of hoping one of us would be playing while the other. Sorry, it's okay.
Nope. I'm trying to find this game. It might be Battle Nexus.
All right, cool. Boo boo.
Nope.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. God, I hate these fucking things. These fucking rollerboat fuckers are the absolute worst. They're worse than, I hate them in Shredder's Revenge too. Ugh, they just fucking spin around for God knows how long, and I just feel like an idiot. And they always go out of your way. Their stupid little whip move hits you so bad. Oh, I hate you. Fuck out of here, you fucking little hoto. My least favorite villain, or least favorite like monster to beat him up in any of these beat 'em up games. 1000%.
Let's see.
Okay, stop blocking. Bro, you need some chat GPT or something like that to look at this shit up. Oh, there's...
Fuck, I'll figure it out later.
Were you
Once
trying
I figure it
were
out,
you trying to play it? Were you trying to turn it on?
No,
and play
I was I was trying to remember what it was. Fuck.
Yeah, it'll come back to you in a minute. If you want to keep looking up, I'm just streaming me playing the TMNT game right now. So if you want to keep going, you can. Urgh,
Yeah, I'm going to.
The shit. Oh my god, I hate you people. Oh my god, suck my dick. These stupid ass things. They look like those weird ass, like, you know, like people, they're not skateboards, but they'll ride like these little balls on boards and they just glide down the, they're like segways, but skateboards.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yep.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
No, that's like your inner King of the Hill coming out, whatever. Like we were just sitting down with a beer, you just be like, yep. Oh, man. Well, let's. I want to talk a little bit about the Nintendo Direct. Actually, I think it'd be kind of fun to go into it. Actually, but before we do that, I need to get something off my chest really quick because just something I brought up to me. You brought up to me a few weeks ago, and it really like stuck with me. Honestly, it just, you know, sometimes you really bring out some like interesting words of wisdom or some interesting knowledge that I like have to pursue and go forward and. This one in particular got me. The Brave Little Toaster fucking sucks, bro. You like randomly like a few days ago, like, or this was right after, I can't remember. This is before, I think this may have been before game 1 or something. You just randomly texted me how you were like, man, Brave Little Toaster is fucked up. I was watching it with my little kids, and then Basil was like, I love Brave Little Toaster. It's great. The like animated movie from back in the day. Like I never saw it before. I only saw it randomly, like with like on a trailer on one, like a VHS tape. I would see it all the time. I want to say the VHS tape was Fern Gully. I want to say that's what it was. like that was probably the one I was watching realistically. It'd be like the Brave Little Toaster coming to you to VHS. You know what I mean? And I never watched this goddamn thing. And after game 2 of the loss, we were just sitting there, and I was like, you know, again, I was trying to like to lighten the mood a little bit. I was like, why don't we watch this thing? You told me you told me you thought it was a good movie. Let's watch it. It's fucking terrible. I don't know what the fuck anyone's talking about. If you think that movie is good, you're insane.
I never said it was good. I said it was fucking dark.
It is dark. It's basically like a shitty Toy Story. With appliances from the 80s, which is probably the worst time to be an appliance, honestly, was the 80s. Where just everything had awful, like, plastic materials or weird wood grain or weird, you know, airplane felt on it and shit like that just looked ugly. None of that stuff ever aged well at all. And so the movie is set with this idea of, like, these fucking sad-ass appliances that are living in the middle of nowhere. Their fucking owner abandoned them like years ago at this point. God knows how much time has passed since this happened. And they're basically trying to find their owner again. And the movie sucks, dude. The toaster is terrible, the lead character. He's a fucking toaster. There's no personality of this guy at all. I don't know who the fuck he is. Usually when a character is an inanimate object, the inanimate object should be something where it's like you can glean some level of personality out of it. Like, Woody was a cowboy, right? Yes, he was. I know he wasn't an actual fucking cowboy, but he was a fucking cowboy. So you could at least create a personality of, like, oh, he's like one of the old school, like, Wild West kind of guys. Or Buzz Lightyear being a space ranger. Like, these things add to the character's personality in a way. What the fuck do you get out of a fucking toaster? He doesn't even make toast at any point. Can you have made one bagel at one point in time throughout the entire thing? Like, there's nothing you get out of it at all, this fucking cocksucker. And, like, I don't... You know, John Lovitz is in it. He's basically the radio. And he fucking sucks. You could tell me that he read all of his lines while he was, like, laying down, and I would believe it. Like, there's just, like, he's trying to go for, like, Robin Williams. You know what, like, Robin Williams, he played Batty in Fern Gully. And, you know, Robin Williams, he just would go hard. He never not went hard in anything that he did. So he's just going bananas in as the baddie character in fucking Fern Gully. He was amazing. John Lovitz, I don't think he said one fucking funny thing the entire goddamn movie. Not one fucking thing. Like, he's doing, like, the old-timey, like, references from the 80s. And none of it's, like, fucking relevant at all. Like, he just makes the most random-ass, like, you had to have been there times references. And, like, old-timey radio shit. And I'm telling you, dude, there's not one fucking moment in the entire movie that I thought was funny. The stupid ass weird, like, heated blanket character with his face. Like, what the fuck was that thing? I never knew what that thing was growing up. I didn't even know what a fucking heated blanket was. I have no idea.
I still don't know what a heated
I don't
blanket
know
is.
what it is. I don't know. It's like a weird thing where it just like warms your ass up while you're laying in it. Just have sex with somebody and fucking warm the blanket up that way. Like, what the fuck is that all about? It's so fucking weird. And then, yeah, like, the only character I kind of like is the vacuum. And I feel bad for that fucking vacuum getting fucked up with this. I'm getting fucked up by these goddamn... Hold on real quick. I'm getting my ass kicked by these stupid ass... I'm, like, ranting at the worst possible level to be ranting. Because you got all these, like, fucking fucked up... obstacles in the way. But yeah, like, I felt fucking bad. The movie fucking sucks, dude. The fucking vacuum, I feel so bad for him. He just winds up, like, having to push these goddamn dudes in a shitty-ass computer chair across the forest with a car battery, because everybody still has to be plugged in for some fucking reason. I don't know why, but everybody has to be plugged in. And they don't even follow the rule 100%, so I don't know why it fucking matters. It's not like they're plugged in the whole time. There's plenty of times where they're not plugged in and they're moving around. So I don't know. I don't know why it became a thing. All the other tertiary characters, the other appliances, and all the other creatures they meet, they're fucking assholes. They're so shitty and they suck. And movies like this where you have like you go out into the wide world and it's dangerous and it's scary, but you're gonna have, you know, like there should be some ups and downs. And in that movie, there's no up. Like there should be a scene where they're like dancing with bears along the lake or something, or hanging out with other appliances, having a good time. No, any other person they meet in the entire movie is just shitty and just has shitty intentions, and they're just crappy. And then like the fucking dude that he meets, the little Andy guy, like who the fuck cares? And the fucking toaster totally died at the end of the movie. Get the fuck out of here. He repaired him. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? When I saw that, I was like, are you fucking kidding me? He's dead. He has fucking sliced bread that wasn't toasted because he died. Like, seriously, dog. Like, what the fuck was that? Like, how the fuck did he got smashed by, like, industrial gears, and you're telling me he somehow got repaired and made it out of that? Get the fuck out of here. There's no way that shit happened at all. And don't tell me, by the way, like, that girl, Hobie's girlfriend who's with him the whole time, totally banging somebody else. I could smell it, dude. I've been around people like that my entire time being in Chicago. I could smell it a mile away. That bitch is definitely getting some side dick on the side, 100%. She's probably banging some, like, cute-ass DJ. Like, there's no way she's not fucking banging somebody else, dude. Oh my god, dude. It was a terrible experience. It was awful. That was one of the worst fucking animated movies I've seen ever. It made fucking Fern Gully feel like a fucking Pixar movie.
Well, what's so great about it is it's essentially just an animated shitty version of the old Disney, like The Great Journey, the one with the cat and the dogs trying to get back to their owners.
Yeah, but at least
it's just that.
Yeah, it's not even. It doesn't even really do it that well. Like, I never really feel like I never feel like they're gonna find him, and I don't really know if I actually care. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't.
And then the best part is it's based off of a book.
Yeah. Some random book let's just be honest, there's no way they're not anti-Semitic. You can smell like whenever a child book writer is anti-Semitic. You can feel it. You can feel it in your bones. It's there. You can totally tell. Like, the movie's terrible, dude. I don't know. I'll never watch it again. The music was awful. All of the sing-along songs were the worst. I muted it every single time it happened. Like, at least Toy Story had like some funny-ass music that you could at least appreciate, and oh my god, dude. Just the worst. The worst movie ever. Fucking Brave Little Toaster. I'm sorry if you grew up with that movie. Like I said, I grew up with some trash in my time too, for sure. You know, but my god, dude. That was the worst. Absolutely the worst.
Yeah. No, it was horrible. The sequel is also based off of a book.
Oh my god.
The one where they go to Mars.
Oh my god. Like, what the at least that would have been more interesting than them just walking. Like, it felt like they walked like 2 miles. You know what I mean? Like, it felt like they walked 2 miles into the forest and got jacked. And that's literally the story. You could just tell me that's what happened. I would have believed it. Like, Anyway, yeah. Brave Little Toaster. Yeah. In theaters now. Watch it.
Speaking of theaters, I went and saw Backrooms.
How'd that go? I've been hearing nothing but good things about it.
Holy shit, dude. I texted Sean. I was like, I feel like I've had this nightmare before.
I think a lot of people have. I think for everything I'm hearing about it, it's like, I think it's really... I mean, look, man. It's so weird because we live in a society now where I feel like everything's very cynical with just the way in which like consumerism and the way everything is with brands and nostalgia baiting and the streaming world. But meanwhile, there's like some genuinely good shit being released right now by people that are independent. There's like good games being released right now. Like it's a weirdly good time, and we're just all miserable because it's just I don't know. Like I don't know what we needed or what we were expecting anymore, or what we kind of like are looking for 1,000%. But it's a weird conundrum. And maybe it's just the combination of hard times make good art. You know what I mean? Where it's like because the economy is so fucked, because we live in a weird time with weird leadership, and consumerism is basically just consuming all of us in a way that's just almost like post-apocalyptic at this point. It's weird how like that still could find like you through all of that. It's like the pressure generates these amazing diamonds that are just really real, and I feel that a lot, like especially with just a lot of like independent movies that come out, like shit that gets released from like that was really good. Like I really genuinely enjoyed that. Like people are really cynical about like the modern like superhero movies, and then I watched that new Superman movie and it was fucking really really good. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go watch that. I'm gonna go watch the Supergirl movie. It's gonna be awesome. The comic of that is amazing.
My father-in-law hated the new Superman movie. He was like, it makes him look like a wuss, and I was like, I don't know, man. I really liked it.
Are you fucking kidding me? What is it about it makes him look like a wuss? The other one, he was like pissing and crying and moaning in the dark the whole time. Like, and I didn't even necessarily hate the Superman movie either, like the Man of Steel one. But get the fuck out of here. Like that movie was good. I don't know. I mean, again, if you want to be pissed off because they made Netanyahu a monster, okay. we all know. I mean, I get it. If that's really the reason why you're clutching your pearls about that movie, get a life. Get a fucking life. Seriously, bro. Like, you just wound up turning into like those 50-year-old old men from the fucking 70s who hated everything. And like, you just need to get over it already, because it's fine. It's totally fine, and the movie's really good. And I feel that way right now with like the gaming industry too, where it's like there's so much like shitty cynicism about everything, and I totally get where everyone's coming from with all of that, 1,000%. But at the same time, I'm also just kind of like, yeah, but there's some really good stuff coming out right now. Like, there's a new GTA game that's amazing. There's a new fucking Star Fox game that's coming out that's gonna be awesome. Like, I don't know. It's a weird conundrum right now.
I wish they would release Expedition 33 on the Switch, because you would love it.
I know. I was thinking about that. We were looking at the Nintendo Direct. Just like, I think that's like kind of my biggest complaint right now. It's just, it's not what's there, it's what's not there. Like the fact that Castlevania Belmont's Curse game isn't getting a simultaneous release with the Switch, I think is fucking bullshit. It's bullshit. Absolutely bullshit. Like, okay, a modern 3D game with modern 3D graphics, whatever. Like, I get it. It's hard to make those type of games, and you gotta like maybe optimize the Switch for that. It's a fucking side-scrolling 2D Metroidvania. Like this is the Switch had fucking Metroid Dread. Like, what's the goddamn excuse here that you can't fucking release that fucking Castlevania game the same day as fucking the Steam Deck? Is that really what you're gonna tell me right now? The fucking Steam Deck can get modern fucking releases, but the goddamn the fucking Switch 2 has to wait. Like, I get it. Like, if whatever like releases you have with Sony can get very, very particular about releases that come out earlier on their content or whatever. But, Konami, get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. Like, the vast majority of people who love Metroidvanias loved the fucking GBA and DS Metroidvania games. That was the gold standard for Metroid, and let alone fucking, literally fucking Metroid, which also, again, had some of its best releases on the handheld. Like, how the fuck do you not have that game day one release for the Switch? How the hell are Steam Deck users gonna get? I want to play Castlevania on the handheld. Like, it's not even like I'm just being like a Switch fan, like a Nintendo Switch, fuckboy fan. Like, it's not even just that. Like, I genuinely want to play a Metroidvania in handheld mode. And I'm not going to fucking be able to... I'm not buying that shit for the Xbox. I'm not going to get the PC version of that. Go fuck yourself. Like, seriously. Like, I don't know. That shit to me was, like, super disappointing. I hope that's not the case. I hope... Sometimes with that shit where it's, like, Nintendo can get very weird, where it's like, they didn't show it on there, but they're going to have it on a Nintendo Direct, and it's going to come out the same day. Like what they did with... when I found out Onimusha is going to be released day one, which is fucking crazy. That's Capcom, though. Like, Capcom... They're just looking.
Well, you know what's so Final Fantasy Part 3. The third part of Final Fantasy 7 is going to be released same
Day
day
one.
across
Same
all
day.
the platforms.
Yeah, like what's the excuse? I mean, it's fucking Konami. They're a bunch of fucking hunters. It's just funny because I'm literally playing a Konami game right now. But they just, I don't know, man. I just think there's really no excuse why any of that shit should not just be coming out day one at this point. Like I said, for like a really high end, high pristine like 3D game, I totally get that you may need to optimize some shit. But oh my god, I just realized I think this is gonna be like a boss gauntlet. Yeah, I forgot about that. Ugh, this sucks balls. Actually, I'm gonna take the time to test out something really quick. Because I don't have an infinite lives. I only have 0 lives left. But I wonder if I could actually... I'm trying to see how this works. Because you actually can jump in with another player. Hold on. Okay. And then I came in as Michelangelo now. And I want to see if, like, if my homie dies, will I game over anyway? I don't know. Let me see. Because if not, that means I got 5 extra lives. And I can actually go through this fucking... gauntlet and actually have some success with it. Oh my god, Rocksteady. Get the fuck out of here. I just actually want to see what's gonna happen. Oh my god, Rocksteady. Oh. Oh yeah, there's like a straight up continue option there. That's kind of cool. All right, yeah, then I'll just literally... I don't know. Maybe I could just hit it. Can I just hit it? Boom. Okay, and then I'll switch turtles. Go back to Donatello. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna do this fucking shit and scum this fuck out because I don't give a fuck. Oof. What are you doing over there right now on the for Batman?
Gliding, flying through the city.
I'm actually, you know what? Just for the sake of visual, because this is literally just like a boss like gauntlet right now, and it's not that interesting. They're bosses I've literally fought before. Yeah, I know they have some new tricks, but it's not going to be that fun. And I'm probably gonna have to scum it out just to get through this shit anyway, and that's not going to be that interesting. So I'm actually going to switch over to you really quick if that's cool. You cool with that? And
Yeah,
I'll keep playing. I'll keep playing fucking the TMNT game while you're doing that. I may as well let's get some fucking Batman action in. That'd be more fun. And I'll actually put the audio on for the game too, so I can kind of see what you're doing and commentate on it, and maybe stop what I'm doing for a bit and enjoy what you're doing because it's super cool.
Hell yeah.
How's the flying in that game? Honestly?
Well, I just unlocked the glider, so that was my first glide. I actually thought it was really good. Yeah.
Yeah, like when I saw the video of that, I was like, that is really nice. Like I can't even front on that. Like that's really nice to look at.
Oh shit. Oh shit, man. Oh no, so the thing I was gonna tell you earlier today.
Yeah.
So I was listening to the song "Purple Rain" by Prince.
Yeah.
And oh my god, when you listen to the lyrics, I know it's something about his dad or something like that. But like when you listen to the lyrics, it's like, dude, you're talking about a friend, but like in a very sexual and sensual way.
It's a little
what
bit,
the fuck?
It's like when Cartman does the Jesus album, and he's like, "You love Jesus?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Does it?" "Of course I do." And he's like, "No, I'm telling you, you really love Jesus. Like you really love Jesus. Like, yeah." He's like, "Does it?" "Okay, what's the problem with that?" He's like, "Yeah, but you like, you know what I mean? Like, you really love Jesus a lot. Like what kind of fuck? You know what I mean? Like."
Yeah, that's what it kind of sounds like, and funny enough, it also kind of sounds like a church song. And you're like, oh my gosh, like Prince, like you don't have to sing like this.
Yes, he did. He's beautiful. Rest in peace, Prince.
Did you know he did all the music for the Batman movie with Jack Nicholson?
Yeah, he has the whole album and everything like that. There's like music videos and everything. I wouldn't necessarily call it like the greatest shit in the world, to be honest with you. But yeah, he did it. Ain't no what's stopping him. I kind of regret doing this dual player thing. That was a bad idea. I should have just kept with the continues and said fuck it. It's okay. Oh my god. Oh god, we gotta fight Tatsu again. I'm really, it's kind of cool that they took some of the characters from the Secret of the Ooze, but like Rocksteady and Bebop and not Bebop, Rocksteady, Toka and Razar, like they actually make an appearance in the Manhattan Project, and they look so cute. Like I love the little 8-bit sprites; they look really awesome. But Tatsu, he's just a fucking bald ass dude who grunts all the time, and he just does a bunch of knife bullshit and throws knives at you. He just stands there looking like an asshole. Like, it's not the most fun shit in the world. He kind of looks like, the vibes he gives me? He gives me the Final Fantasy Advent Children, the dude with the sunglasses, the bald dude with the sunglasses, who hits people with the stick, the baton the whole time. That's the kind of vibe I get with him every time. My god, Tatsu, nobody fucking cares.
Did you, have you ever watched the show Frieren with Basil? That seems like a show she would like.
Is it like a drama show or something? We're not big drama show people. Like, that's the thing about me and Basil. Like, it's not that we don't, like, we'll watch movies. We'll watch, like, a movie occasionally or whatever. But our vibe, whenever we just watch television at this stage of our life, is just, we want to be able to turn our brain off while watching TV. And I know that's simple, and I know it's simple, and I know it's dumb, but it's just like, we'll watch, like, random shit like Swap People or something like that. Or we'll watch, like, crime shows or, think
of it as a slice of life show. Like a slice of life anime, but it's more of like, imagine like what would have happened like in a fantasy RPG. Like what happens after they beat the fucking big boss. And that's just the whole show.
Yeah.
Like just super chill. Like yeah, you can definitely turn your brain off for that one.
Oh my god, Tatsu, nobody cares. Go away. God, I hate this dude. God, just die. Die, you idiot. Ugh. Alright. Oh! Boom, blew up. I don't know why you blew up like you're a machine, but you did. Oh, Baxter Stockman. Not in fly form, so he's just flying around. Using the same goddamn asset that they use all the time. I've seen this one so many times already. There's a lot of asset reusage, obviously, for these particular titles. And this one in particular, because this was, I think, released simultaneously with Turtles in Time. I may be wrong about the release dates on that, but it was like back in the day when they would make like actually separate games for every console kind of thing, and so they had to do one for, they did Turtles in Time for Super Nintendo, which is, I think most people would say is probably the better one. And then they did a fun variant with the Genesis, which I think is kind of cool, even though I'm sure Genesis fans are like, I would have just loved to have been able to play Turtles in Time. But, it's kind of cool that you get your own unique spin on that one,
Not gonna lie, I've never really been a big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fan.
I would watch the show here and there, but the movie is the thing that really got me into it. And I will say the reason why
the one, are you talking about the live action one from the 90s?
Yeah, the 1991, which is
that one's a good one.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm telling you, it's actually still a really good movie. I mean, yeah, it's got the hokey. It's literally 1990. So the movie is literally like the beginning of the 80s or the end of the 80s, beginning of the 90s, and it's got like a funny mix of both in a weird way. But it's got like some early 90s edge that's super cool. It's also very, very closely. It's very closely done around the comic book. Surprisingly enough, like even a lot of the scenes from the comic are used in that one in a really interesting way. I was reading that book, Slugfest, where they were kind of like talking about comic book movies, and they really focus around DC, but they'll talk about they talked about like comics in movie medium. And I was actually really surprised that they didn't actually talk about the TMNT one, because I'm telling you, that 1990s one, it's super dark. It's super unique and interesting in the way that they go about like characters and humanizing the Foot Clan and who they are and their motivations and everything. It's really fucking good. I'm actually going to watch it. So my next week is my birthday. And I'm going to wind up hanging out with my boys a little bit, like on a separate day. Not my actual birthday itself, but like on a day before. and I'm gonna go over to Gideon's house. And I'm literally just we're gonna play Bushido Blade because Gideon's a big Bushido Blade head. And so we'll play that one on the PlayStation 1. And then we're actually going to watch the 1990s TMNT movie. I'm actually going to raise the volume a little bit on your game because it's kind of low. We're going to watch the TMNT movie. And then we're going to play the Cowabunga collection. So, yeah. It's going to be a good time. So, this is in a weird way. I'm kind of like previewing a little bit. I'm kind of like pre-gaming a little bit. We'll probably wind up playing the Turtles in Time arcade mode so we could all play 4-player. Maybe play some of the fighting games a little bit for a tiny bit. It's going to be a good fucking time, man. Real quick. I may as well switch over real quick. It's the Technodrome. Oh, shit. This fucker's going off right now. I'm going to switch back over, actually, now I'm done with this bullshit-ass boss mode. Real quick. I'll stick with you for a minute here.
Oh, yeah.
The final shell.
Damn, bitch. One of these days I'm going to get Baldur's Gate 3. I haven't played that yet, but I've heard really good things about it.
That was a relatively new release, right? That was like a sequel that took a long time for them to wind up actually pushing forward everything, right? It's that RPG. I think I always get that one like mixed up with like Dragon's Dogma. I know they're not similar that much, but I just for whatever reason in my head, I never got into that series at all. Just never did. No reason, but I just never did.
It actually came out like almost 3 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I mean, these years are fucking going by in a weird.
Gone by.
Yeah, for sure. What are you trying to do right now?
I think I'm trying to find some teddy bears. Oh, there's some teddy bears.
Okay, time to find out what he's been storing in this bear.
Cocaine?
Yeah, it's always cocaine.
Like an advanced stage. He tastes some of it and is like, it's pretty good shit. I'm actually gonna stop. I'm gonna take a quick break actually before I do the final stage. I'm gonna take a quick break for the final stage. I'll watch you play for a tiny bit, and then I'll jump back on and try to finish this shit out.
Okay, I've been trying to figure out how to fucking do this minigame, and I fucking figured it out. Okay, that makes sense.
That's the first chemical identified. Let's find the other two. You got it.
Later, buddy.
And so this game does have 2-player option, obviously, or
yeah, it does.
I assume the other player plays Robin, or they can kind of play whoever they want, or what's the deal with that?
So right now, if Joey was to play with me, he would be playing as Officer Gordon.
Yeah, Officer Gordon's gonna be flying around right now doing like on.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You fell right into that fucking splooge. Oh my god, dude.
Splooge.
Yeah, this shit isn't gonna be taking years off your life. You're not gonna regret this later on.
Let's see.
Just falling into
I know
a
what I
vat of
need to
weird
do.
chemicals. Why is it oozing out like that? Oh, it's 'cause it's got the. Oh yeah. Oh shit! He did just pop out of your ass.
Yeah.
Man, Batman's bat belt can really. It's pretty impressive. You shove so many things.
It
in
is.
There.
Volume. Okay. Ooh, you know what I've really been enjoying on the Switch 2 right now?
What's up?
Is funny enough, Fallout 4.
Yeah,
it was worth it.
Yeah, because you had played it before, right? You had played the Fallout game on. You'd played it on the PlayStation, I assume, PS4 or PS5 or whatever.
PlayStation and Xbox, but like I'd never played any of the DLC, so like
getting
it for the Switch was worth it because I think it was like $50.
I think we had talked about this when I watched you play a little bit of Final Fantasy VII a bit ago. But it is kind of funny how, like, I feel like most people have the same issue right now where there's just so many games. You know what I mean? You have just this backlog of games you haven't played. And I kind of almost feel like game designers and game companies right now are like almost gearing their entire release schedule based on that idea. Like if you're the kind of guy who has like a bunch of games you haven't played yet, like you're actually being served way better than the people who play every game day of and finish things out. You know what I mean? Like, and the classic example of that is like Star Fox, right? Like Star Fox is a remake of Star Fox 64. Guess what? I haven't played Star Fox 64 at all. I went through a little bit of the Super Nintendo ones on the NES, the NES player, the SNES player, but I haven't played the 64 game. So it's gonna be perfect for me. I don't really have to deal with that issue like that. Like, but if you've been the kind of person who plays every fucking game day of, and you've been waiting for another release to come out for the last 5 years, yeah, it fucking sucks. You know what I mean? Like, totally.
No, there's so many. I already told Shauna, I was like, hey, like, just know, like, we're not gonna have any money from the months of like August to November because of all the fucking games coming out.
It's like Angelus Ashes, dog. You're just, instead of coming home like drunk, spending all their money, you're coming home with fucking Kirby, the Forbidden Land. But yeah, like I was like, I haven't played that new Kirby game that came out for the Switch. Well, guess what? They released it, and now it's got some DLC. So whenever I do decide I want to pick that up, I'm gonna get to have all the DLC with it as well, and I'm not gonna like, oh, I gotta like get that separately, or I played it now I gotta stop and start type of shit. Like, it's weird how that kind of stuff happens, and I do kind of feel bad for the hope. That's why like so much of the discourse around gaming can be so negative, because these are people that spend so much of their lives playing every game and staying on top of things all the time that, yeah, if your ass is getting stuck waiting for the next release, like, it fucking sucks. It just fucking sucks sometimes. But for somebody like me, like, I definitely need that time to catch up sometimes. Like, there's so many games that I haven't played. Like, I really wanted to play that Yoshi game, the Mysterious Book one. I wanted to try to get that one, but I haven't been able to get it yet. I want to play that Indiana Jones game for the Switch too. I want to get the port of that and jump into that pretty soon. I think that's probably going to be the game I play after Star Fox, realistically. I'm definitely going to try to make some content with that one for sure. But yeah, dude, and some of the new releases are looking really good, like that Orbitals game, dog.
I plan on getting that so that way me and Shauna can have another game to fight over. I'm gonna get it too. And are you gonna be all right with doing like a stream of that at some point? Well, yeah, because we can both play with each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, like, I don't know, like,
It's worse than we thought.
I'm totally down to do whatever, like 100%. Like, that's definitely gonna be a game you would be. I'm getting that day one. I'm sure you're gonna get that day one, and I'm totally down with that one 100%. I'm a little disappointed because I was thinking about getting that Dust Bloods game, that FromSoft game that's coming out for the Switch. I was like, wow, a FromSoft single like game that's an exclusive for the Switch. Like, I've got to support, man. I got to give it some love. But then I fucking found out the motherfucker is fucking, it's PvE basically. And it's basically like kind of like a pseudo online game. I'm like, nope, absolutely not. Nope, not happening. Like, I didn't realize that because I don't like, when I see a game that I really like, I don't like to like over research to death, like breakdowns and videos, and I want to play like, I didn't play the demo of the Star Fox game. Like, I saw some gameplay enough to be like, yep, that's gonna be good, but I don't want to be fucking watching people break down like the minutia of the game. So for that Dust Bloods game, like, I didn't even notice that the game was PvE at first. I deadass thought it was a single player third-party release for the Switch, and it's totally not. It's gonna be like a random, I think there's gonna have single player like options, elements, but it is a game largely predicated around being with other people. And no, dude, I'm not going fucking online and hanging out with fucking FromSoft fans. Go fuck yourself. It's not happening.
Go take a shower.
Yeah, not in this lifetime. It'd suck it.
I gotta get laid.
What did you think about that, the Ocarina of Time remake? Little teaser
Fun fact,
there.
I've never played Ocarina of Time. I have 2 Zelda games that I've tried really hard to get into and play, and
yeah, so you're just straight up not a Zelda fan. I grew up like,
no.
Ironically enough, like, I think one of the reasons why I've had such a good time like on YouTube watching like, you know, making YouTube videos about games, but also watching other people play games and enjoy games. Because, bro, back in the day, that's kind of like that was like how I had the most fun. Like hanging out with my uncle Randy, hanging out with my uncle Aaron, my dad, or with friends, and I would just sit there and like we just shoot. I would just watch them play the game, and it was kind of fun. And like I had so many experiences doing that with the 3D Zelda games, particularly like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, like. So many like memories of hanging out with my uncle and just doing that, but I didn't actually play the games that much. I played a lot of the 2D games later on, like on the Game Boy Advance, and I really, really, really loved the like chibi style ones that they did on the Switch. Was it Echoes of Wisdom and the remake of Link's Awakening? Like that shit was actually really good. And I did really actually enjoy playing those games 100%. I do want to see at some point, maybe I hope they do try to go back to that at some point. But like whether or not I'm actually going to play the Ocarina of Time remake, I don't know. Probably not, honestly. I'd probably much rather jump onto another Nintendo franchise that I haven't given enough love right now. Like I didn't get to play that Mario Wonder release. I would want to do that, or I'd want to do like maybe the RPG Mario games that I didn't play. Like I don't know.
I'll probably get it though. Just so I don't know, dude. Nintendo, you know how Nintendo is. Nintendo's so weird about that. Like they'll release something and then never release it again. And so like I'll get it. Just I don't know. Maybe the boys will like Zelda, so I'll get it in preparation for them.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe you will enjoy it. I didn't like. I'll be honest with you. When I saw homie laying down on the ground, I didn't love the art style. Like, I'm glad they're not just doing, Breath of the Wild, but in Ocarina of Time form. You know what I mean? Like, they're not just going with the same aesthetic. They're kind of switching it up a little bit. But I also, like, watched it, and I was kind of like, it just kind of looks like a whatever Pixar thing. And by the way, like, I was in the complete opposite end of the camp with that new Star Fox game. Like everybody was talking shit about it, like, "Oh my god, this is as bad. This is like the Sonic movie, level of bad." I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here, guys!" Like, it looked good. I thought the Sonic in the Mario Galaxy movie. I mean, it was fine, but I'm glad the game doesn't look like that. Like, it's so generic to me. It just looks like, like those fucking, the Disney live, those Disney like toy games that they made a while back ago. Like, it just looked very generic to me. So the fact that they're kind of like aping the art style of like almost like those little puppets from the Star Fox game, like I think that's super cool. I loved Fantastic Mr. Fox. You know what I mean? So if he looks a little like that, like I think it's a cool. I'm glad they're doing that and making it more interesting. I'm not necessarily sure what I'm looking for with the Ocarina of Time remake. I don't know. I'm kind of okay. The thing I'm happy for with this Ocarina of Time remake, honestly, is that it's happening so early in the Switch 2's life. That means we're going to get at least a few more other Zelda games that are not this. You know what I mean? Like, maybe we'll get, like, another sequel to, like, a Breath of the Wild type of thing. I was hoping that they would do, like, a Wind Waker game, but in the Breath of the Wild style. You know what I mean? Like, where you're sailing around, but also, like, I was thinking, like, okay, if you wanted to switch up the formula a little bit, and they've done this with other games recently, like that Poketopia game, like, instead of a ship where you're sailing around in a ship, what if it was like a submarine, right? You could have like the sea level thing where you could still sail, right? You could still kind of be on the surface with the submarine, but then you could traverse down and look for treasures that way. Like, I think that would be a really cool way to expand that game style with the Wind Waker. Wind Waker too, like that was another one. I remember sitting there watching my uncle just play that for hours, for hours and hours and hours. Just, I was actually living with him at the time. I was kind of like sleeping on their couch basically. Because we were broke as fuck. This is like around like divorce time when we just had no money. And I was just literally sit there and just watch homie sail the seven seas for hours. And I thought that shit was bomb as fuck.
No, the game that I'm most excited for from the direct is me and my buddies were actually talking about this, is the new Fire Emblem game. Like, we're actually, like, 3 of us are talking about all taking off work to play it. Yeah.
You're like my stepdad. My JT is like that too. He just he loves them, those Fire Emblem games. I'm sure I actually would like them more than it's just I don't know whether or not I'm willing to jump back into like a tactics thing like that. I have to be very selective with my RPGs because I have to realize that that I don't always have the patience to finish them, and I don't like getting games nowadays that I at least don't have at least some idea that I might finish them. You know what I mean? I should give it a try at some point. Honestly, I should try to dip my toe. But there's been so many Fire Emblem games. I just feel like I don't know. Trying to jump into it right now, it just feels weird. But I did it with Dragon Quest. Speaking of which, how are you liking the Dragon Quest game?
I've really been enjoying it.
Yeah.
I'm like 3 hours into it, so not too far.
Yeah. It starts out
between all the AC stuff. I haven't had much time to play like I want to.
Yeah, no, I get that for sure. I think you're definitely going to enjoy that. I'm making some content with it right now. I'm editing some videos with it, and hopefully, I don't know, I might do a stream with it later because there's some bonus stuff that I did after I beat the game that I haven't finished, and I might save that for like a stream at some point later on. But I really enjoyed it. And again, like that's a series I didn't jump into at all. I didn't know. I barely engaged with until then. And now I'm kind of like, man, I want to get Dragon Quest 11. There's like a couple of games that are just like in the back catalog right now that along with like newer releases that I'm kind of getting ready for. Like I still need to play Ender Magnolias, which is like a sequel to like the Metroidvania that I played a while back, Ender Lilies. I did a video on it on the channel and I fucking loved it. And I felt so bad because it was like an indie game that I knew I was like, you know, when the next one comes out, I'm definitely going to jump in. But then the Switch 2 came around, and there was just so many Switch 2 games I wanted to play, and it got put on the back burner. But I think after I play the Indiana Jones game, I think that's the one I'm going to wind up jumping into and just get back into a Metroidvania. And all right, this time once more with feeling. There it goes. Like, what the fuck is Jim Gordon doing? He just pops out of the background and he just starts beating people up. He just fucking doing like fucking Hardy Boys fucking moves in the back.
Let's follow the pipes to the mixing room and shut this place down.
Time to come out and show the. I told you before. No, I don't matter.
What are you saying, buddy? You peed in your underwear? Well, then go put on new underwear and go clean yourself.
That's a father right there, people. That's a father in 2026. Drink it in. That's the new generation right there.
Oh, let me go clean them real quick.
Okay, all right. Actually, while you're doing that, I'm gonna actually I should jump back into the TMNT game, so I'm gonna do that while you're away a little bit. See if I can try to get this shit going, and I'll play some music as well. Oh yeah, we're still in the middle of shit. Hells yeah. Come on, you son of a bitch. All right. Ah. All right, let's do this shit. Oh, wrong console. All right. Pause. So I reset a little bit with Raphael. I'm getting Raphael. He's obviously my favorite turtle. He's so fucking cool. I think because Raphael had anger issues growing up, and I just always had like this real emotional connection to Hobie. Especially for the TMNT movie. I would say the movie probably more so than anything related to the show. Like made me an uber fan of TMNT stuff, and I just always loved the games, the aesthetics, and I love me some pizza back in the day too. Me and my uncle Randy, we would just smash like oven pizzas and watch TMNT or play like a random game or something here or there, and just like get super into stuff. You know, back then it was like always really cool to like get like ninja samurai bullshit. Like I know my uncle Randy had like fucking a samurai sword and shit like that. We're watching Naruto too in the background, so ninjas were just always cool no matter what. We just consumed everything ninja, whether it was Surf Ninja, Three Ninjas, my friend's Hot Ninja. Like we just we just enjoyed all that shit back in the day. It was super fucking fun, and I always really loved it. Oh crap! Fuck out of here! Trying to get some distance here. I've been playing like shit the whole time, so I've been talking mainly over everything. And oh, I kind of like these little robots. Actually, they're kind of cute. They look like my my Roomba. Man, the jumping in this one's super snappy. You know what's so crazy is, okay, so I played the NES variant of this, right? It was called Turtles 2, the NES. I guess it was supposed to be a sequel to that fucking AVGN TMNT, the one that I always remember. Like you could just walk over it. Fucking, I always think of it as that, you know, basically the beginning of like fucking video gaming on YouTube. And I played it, and I actually really like. I actually thought it was kind of interesting, but it wasn't like a traditional beat 'em up in that way, where it's like you can combo into strikes a lot. It's a lot of like footsie, kind of like figuring out. Oh my god, I'm getting my ass kicked. But it's a lot of like footsie kind of tactics and everything like that going through it. But then there were parts of it that I was surprised that was actually weirdly better than the arcade game. Like they kind of did that a lot back then, where there was always like weird extra things, like the dive kick. This particular thing right here, like I played the base arcade game, and I don't know if it was just some issue with my controls or something, but I was like, why is the dive kick so shitty in the baseline arcade game? And it blew my mind. It was like the Mandela effect or something. I was like, wait. Am I fucking crazy? This dive kick is shitty in the original version? Like, is that real? Am I remembering that right? Like, I couldn't believe it when I was going through it like that. Like, I couldn't believe how bad it was. I don't know. It's fucking strange. And meanwhile, it's really good on the NES version a lot. And there are other elements to the NES one that I kind of weirdly liked more too. And honestly, like, when you're playing solo and beat-em-ups, it is a weirdly different experience. It feels like you're doing more of like a technical thing as opposed to like whenever there's more people on screen, especially when they're children. It just becomes a fuck fest essentially. It's just like a clusterfuck of bullshit. Honestly, it's been kind of like that too. I've been playing because I've been playing like shit because I'm a scrub. It's what I do. Just jumping around like an asshole. I have not used the get off me move at all. That's the other thing too, the Manhattan Project, like the get off me move, you can keep spamming it when you're at the end of your life. And in this one, it's like fucking, it stops. You're not allowed to do the thing anymore. Hold on real quick. I'm getting your audio actually while I'm talking.
Oh shit, okay.
No, I just gotta turn off your audio. I gotta turn off your game audio because I'm still playing my I'm switching over to Switch right now. Oh, sorry. There's gotta be a better way to do that. It's fine. I'm gonna just keep playing the TMNT. I was just talking. I was just filling in air while you were gone.
Oh yeah, no.
But yeah, what were your thoughts on that Nintendo Direct overall, though? Just kind of like closing thoughts with it, or not closing, but whatever.
I liked it. I thought it was good. I know a lot of people were shitting on it because they're like, oh, I expected more, and it's like,
I don't know.
nah, dude, like you got a lot.
I mean, there's a lot of interesting releases coming out with. That Stellar Blade game is actually catching my attention, weirdly enough. I know that's kind of like a release of a game that's already been around for a while, but I never played it. And it funny enough, I was like, wow, it kind of reminds me of Nier Automata. And the funny thing is, like, oh, it is definitely, like, it's got, like, DLC related to Nier Automata. I was like, oh, that might be kind of cool to check out at some point. I was definitely getting, that was what that was going into. I was kind of bummed that they didn't have anything with that re-release, the remaster of Destroy All Monsters. Like, I really wanted to see a little more content with that. I'm sure they don't have a lot to show 100%, but yeah, that's another one I'm probably going to wind up getting day one. And I'm going to definitely do some I'm sensing a Kaiju Christmas coming towards me this year, actually, 100%. I'm going to play a little Bonanza. That's another one I haven't played, Bonanza. I totally forgot about that. God, I want to play Donkey Kong Bonanza so fucking bad.
I was really shocked that they didn't release or announce the Godzilla remake at the Nintendo Direct. Like, that is like the most Nintendo game.
You're talking about the Destroy All Monsters one. I was just bringing it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I wish they had some video of that for sure. But it's like they're very strategic with the stuff they show and what they don't show. Like, I think they're not giving you a full. They're only giving you a little teaser of the Ocarina game because they're probably gonna do like a dedicated Nintendo Direct solely focused on that fucking game. You know what I mean? Like, they know what they're doing in that regard. And they're probably saving some more content for later because they really do have to like drip feed you sometimes because they just know, like, if we blow our wad just to kind of make this the best Nintendo Direct ever, what the fuck are we gonna do next week? You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like fucking like a booking in WCW or some shit. It's like, don't show them everything. Don't hotshot the booking right now. We gotta like we gotta keep them wanting more kind of thing, which I could kind of understand. That Pocopia game was interesting. That was another one. I was like, I think I'm at that point in my life where I think I'm ready to like maybe get one of those like cozy, I'm just gonna play this and have fun kind of game. You know what I mean? Like Animal Crossing. Like, I will probably get the new Animal Crossing when it comes out, even though I haven't really engaged with it too much. So many of my friends have, and they do enjoy it, but I never got into it. So I've always wanted to jump into that. That Pocopia game, I'm not gonna lie, I have been tempted to maybe try to pick up a copy at some point. I would like to just fuck around
Well,
with it.
if Ash, if you ever want to, ask Shauna what she thinks about it, because she plays it. She likes it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, she
yeah, and I
plays
think
those Resi
that would be
games all
really
the time.
That would be really fun to do. Like maybe we could do like a little stream where we're just hanging out, being chill or something, just doing some random bullshit. That would be super sick, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah, my fucking. I mean, we're already halfway through the year at this point for me. So like all the games I'm trying to play, like I feel like I'm pretty filled up at this point. Like yeah, the Dustbloods thing was kind of a shame. Like I wish that was gonna be on my lineup. I was expecting that one to be there, but at this point, man, I got plenty of stuff to play at this point. Like, and if I do try to go through games and at least finish them, or you know what I mean. So if I'm gonna do that, especially for games that I get physical, that I feel really passionate about, or I feel like this is something I'm really gonna want to do, like I'm gonna beat Star Fox, right? I beat Star Fox, and then I'm probably going to wind up getting the Indiana Jones port to the Switch too. Then probably go into Ender Magnolias. I'll probably throw in some Street Fighter in there or something and play some fighting games or whatever. You know, you throw in those games that are kind of like filler games that you're not really trying super hard to like actually do. I am waiting. The one thing I think the Nintendo really needs to figure out at some point, they really need to start getting on the 3DS games from back in the day. There's so many games on the 3DS that I think they could re-release that people would genuinely want to play. It's fucking crazy. Like the Samus Returns remake that they did for the remake of the second Metroid game, I think is something that's they did a full-out remake on the 3DS and they've never bothered to put that back on anything. And that's absolutely something that would go in there. I would love to play that Hey Pikmin game again, especially with like mouse control. I think that would be super sick. You know, they've done some really interesting remakes. Like, even, like, I didn't realize it at first, but that Dragon Quest VII game that you're playing, they did a full-out remake of that on the 3DS, and it was really fucking good, and actually had some extra stuff in there that isn't in this game right now. It's super weird. Like, every time I find out shit like that, I'm just like, man, I really jumped off the handheld bandwagon a little, like, just at the worst time. Because you get tired of it, you know? I've been playing so many handheld games at that point. I'd bought in the Game Boy Advance. I'd bought in the SP. I bought the DS. I bought the DS Lite. I think I bought a 3DS. I bought a fucking, you know what I mean? I bought a lot of the handhelds. I bought them. I got them as a kid, you know, as for my birthday and shit. And, you know, I got a point where I was just like, I'm just a little bit tired, you know, of just like, of handheld games. I'd played all the Pokemon games at the time. And once Black 1 came through, once they released Black 2, I was kind of like, I'm done. You know what I mean? I'm out of this shit. And it's a shame, because I do think there was a lot of really good shit on there that I wound up skipping a little bit.
Well, yeah, like allegedly, like some of the best Pokemon games were on the 3DS and like the later 3D. Like it's crazy.
I do want to do a stream leading up to whenever you do the new Pokemon game comes out. I would like for one of you, I don't know if it's you, Kyle. The beauty of it is I have multiple people who love Pokemon who still play the game right now. It's not going to be me, but either you, Michael, or Kyler, one of you guys needs to stream like a playthrough of a Pokemon game, like maybe prior to the game coming out. I'm not saying like just a lead up, you know what I mean? Like lead up content to it would be really fun. I don't know which Pokemon game it should be. Like I guess if you do it you could probably easily stream something on like on your PC via emulation, and maybe you can make that work. Like I'd love to see like a Soul Silver like playthrough. That would be kind of fun. Or like us doing like the Elite Eight and you know watching somebody play like go through that and kind of like coaching them up or whatever. I think that would be super sick to do.
Oh yeah, I have fond memories of Heart Gold and Silver on the DS. It was so much fun.
That was so good. That generation was fucking sick as fuck. The original is great. I'm not going to tell you it's not. And I have like a big heart memory for the Sapphire Emerald era because it was kind of like the first, you know, one I saw the day of the release. But going back and getting to do the remake of I played Soul Silver when I was on the DS. That shit was fucking awesome. And I really love the new Pokemon they did for that one. For that generation 2. Like, it was so fucking good. Oh my god, Craig is bopping my shit right now. Come on. Oh, really? I have to go all the way back to the beginning? Oh, that fucking blows. I should have save stated that. I didn't know that was going to be the case. Motherfucker. Okay. I guess I will have to do the dual thing on that. Well, I guess while I'm going through, are you back playing again?
Yeah, I'm back. I've been back for a while.
Okay, I'm gonna jump back towards you. I may just keep the music going though and just watch. Or you know what? I'll turn it off again. I gotta fucking go through this whole goddamn thing all over again. I didn't think it was gonna start the level from the fucking beginning. Those fucking hutos. I may have to do the two controller thing or two player thing to make this possible. Hold on. Turn the music off for a little bit, and then we'll put your volume in.
Ba 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 ba. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know I could do that. Fuck yeah.
What's with all these guys with the red hoods? Is it just like, is it
Yeah,
is it the
they're-
original Joker Hobie with the red hood? thing?
Yeah.
Is that the idea? Is
I think I'm figuring out the Joker's origin story.
oh
mean,
yeah,
you saw-
he falls into the vat right with the red hood on or whatever the fuck. Yeah,
Yeah, well, yeah, that's based off of the Killing Joke one, but
yeah. Which is kind of funny. That's always the funny thing about Batman is no matter how many times they've reimagined him or done anything with him, they always have to include the Killing Joke. It's like even when they rebooted him in the New 52, that was like a big issue with them. They were like, no, this is Batman basically like year one, motherfucker, but also the Killing Joke happened. You're like, what? like either do it or not. But like every single time they're like, no, the Killing Joke happened, and the what was it, the one where he breaks his back is like definitely happened. Like they always have to include certain stories that are just like, no, that's essential for whatever reason.
Stop that!
which did you ever watch the animated, like when they did the animated The Killing Joke?
No, I've only seen like random clips of it. Like I feel like DC at some point they started doing like they just went straight to movies after the DC animated universe kind of went out, and they were just like, we're just gonna do a bunch of stream of different films, you know, I never really gave them like a full watch 100%. They had some pretty interesting stuff there. I remember they did the one where it's like Superman, but he like, what if he like crash landed in the Soviet Union? They did like the New Frontier, whatever the heck, with the 1960s one.
Yep.
They've done some really
So-
cool stuff on that.
Honestly, like everybody gives DC shit, and it's like, well, yeah, their live action sucks, but their animated stuff has been really good.
Yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
I actually bought the one, the Red Sun.
Yeah.
That one was amazing.
I don't know if it was a comic first. I can't remember. It may have been, for all I know. But the animated variant of it is like really good. Yeah, like when it comes to DC, like if not for the animated shows, I don't know where they would be in terms of like the way people feel about them, you know, emotionally. Like I get Batman movies are going to always be there, but I don't know. Like I feel like the Batman movies also took a lot of cues from that, you know, from the 1920s or the 1992 Batman movies or the Batman show, right? The BTAS show. Like it's such a huge influence to how everything was going through from like doing that like noir style thing. Did you see that they were doing the Cape Crusader They're like starting to
Yeah.
kind of leak some stuff for season 2.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I saw that there was. I thought there was. I saw that there was a season 2. I didn't see what the leaked stuff was.
I didn't like, again, when it comes to the leak stuff, I just like to kind of know that it's happening, but I don't like to digest everything. And the discourse around fucking Cape Crusader is so shitty right now. Because everyone's like, just like, oh, I didn't like the first season that much, and Penguin's a woman, and I hate that, and just, I don't know. Everyone needs to get a fucking life. The show was good. You guys are fucking wrong. I'm sorry. Get over it. Watch, by the way, if you really think the quality of the show is so much worse than what it was before, sit down and be honest with yourself and watch episodes of BTAS and try to tell me every episode's a fucking banger. Because it's not. It's not.
No,
it's not, bro.
it's not.
Like, relax.
Like,
Like, and by the way, I love the BTAS show. Love it. I absolutely love this show. I'm not just trying to use this to shit on the show. I'm just telling you this idea that, like, oh, everything sucks now and the 92 movie was a fucking masterpiece. This is like, guys, get over it. It's fucking over. It's fine. It was a great show for its time. It was awesome. This is a good show. And I just think I was going to be so fucking bummed that if the discourse around it was the reason why they didn't wind up doing more. Because a bunch of dudes that just get angry every time like a new character is black or a woman, they just fucking lose their fucking shit. Like, it's dumb. And I think the whole concept of that was really stupid. And I think I like what they're doing with it. I think they did a really good job. And by the way, usually they kind of figure things out, and the other seasons wind up being better. So I think if they wind up doing more with it, I think it's gonna work really well. I really liked it a lot. I really like the creative risk that they took with it. There are some things that I probably liked less than others. I'm not telling you it was perfect, but I really did enjoy what they were trying to go for with the show, and I felt like it was really grounded and really unique and interesting. So I don't know. I'm hoping.
No,
I'm glad. I know me and Biz are gonna watch the new one for sure because she started watching it and she was really into it. She was like, "This is fucking good." I was like, I know. It's good. It's good.
no, it's amazing.
Oh my god, these stupid ice things pop out and they just fucking freeze me in seconds. Oh, they stay on the screen for so long. God damn it. I'm like gonna have literally the same amount of life that I had before fighting this dude. Oh, I could just walk away from it. Probably should have done that.
Gosh.
Oh my god.
Jim, we have to shut this machine
I'm like sweating right now. Try to like lock in on this fucking goddamn Hyperstone heist. I do like the cute little like fast like building shit really fast. It's awesome. Just making Lego sets.
Yes.
Did you have Lego sets growing up or not really?
I did. They never lasted long though in my house because of my little brother.
It was not your go-to though, for sure. It was not like, oh, I'm collecting.
Oh no,
these fucking things.
no, they were. I fucking loved them, but I just knew that anytime I'd get Lego sets, my little brother would destroy them.
I think what's the thing with me would be like, I would be, you know, I didn't really have them a lot because they just were expensive toys to get, and they were an investment. And my mom would just be like, I'm not fucking doing that. We're going to the secondhand Goodwill store. We'll get you some toys. That's gonna be, you're gonna have to enjoy that. This is your childhood right now. You're Charlie from Charlie the Chocolate Factory. This is what you gotta do with your life. You thought Charlie didn't get Legos, and neither are you. And also, eventually it was like, well, just get him Game Boy games, he'll be fine. You know what I mean? Like, that was basically my version of that. But I would go over to my friend's house, and he would have all the Lego sets, and that was around the time of, like, the prequel Star Wars movies, which were perfect for Legos, right? They're basically like Legos to begin with, you know?
Well, those sets are basically essentially what saved Lego, the company.
Really? That makes
Yeah.
sense. I mean, when you think about, like, the Star Wars video game Lego, like that was really like wow, their big cash cow for the longest time. was like making that Star Wars Lego game. And so yeah, I would imagine like making all those sets were just like, it was huge. It was fucking a big deal. And
Yeah. So like between those and Bionicle, like those were their lifesavers.
I did get Bionicle back in the day. Now that you brought it up, I definitely was a Bionicle kid because it was kind of edgy and cool in a weird way. And it kind of reminded me of like an edgy TMNT, like a Transformers kind of thing. I did actually enjoy those, and they were very like you know, like their limbs and everything were very like movable, so you could like really do a lot of like fun like action bits with them. You know, I like toys where you can kind of like move the limbs around a lot and like, you know, do different shit with them. I just always thought that was a really cool element to Bionicle a lot. Even though the show is just kind of like whatever, but there was a show, right? I never watched it.
No, they just did a bunch of movies, and all the movies were really fucking weird. Like weirder than they should have been.
It's like, guys, you really overthought this one.
But a while back, somebody was trying to make like a Bionicle like game, and it was coming out really good, and then the dude just died.
Oh my god, that's awful.
Yeah.
I mean, who are we kidding? It was probably going to be terrible. So maybe
No,
it was-
no, no. Like you can look up you can look up some of the gameplay, and it was actually looking like it was going to be really good.
It's like an alternate future where instead of a bunch of Lego games, they did Bionicle the series.
Up there. Let's go.
I mean, shit. I think Bionicle could be more relevant than fucking He-Man these days. And He-Man just got a fucking movie. What the fuck is that all about?
What a horrible thing.
Yeah, for a group of like you're trying to service like 40-year-old men. They're not happy with anything. They're the people that keep telling me everything sucks all the time and gaslighting the fuck out of every other generation that exists. What are you pleasing these people for? These are the people that got Trump in office. like you think they're gonna be happy with Jared Leto as Skeletor? Like, what the fuck was that? What kind of stupid idea was that?
They don't even know who the fuck Jared Leto is.
I don't know. To me, it was a really silly ass thing for them to do. I'm sure the movie isn't terrible though, but I just don't understand why they would do it. I didn't give a fuck about He-Man back in the day. To be straight up with everybody. It was just before my time.
I can't just yet.
It was horrible.
I mean, even the TMNT show, to be honest with you, was a little bit before my time in terms of like my active years watching it. Like if I saw it, it must have been random reruns. I was probably watching like the 2000s show a little bit. And again, like consuming a lot of like the other products around it, whether it was like the movies or the games or whatever. I remember I went to go watch the, remember they did that, like, it wasn't live action. It was like a CG kind of early version of the TMNT. It was like them kind of their comeback, one of their original comebacks. They actually just did a TMNT movie recently that I heard was pretty decent.
Yeah.
But I remember watching that. I watched that shit live in the fucking in the theaters. It was fucking sick. That was like when Raphael and Leonardo fight each other, and you know the enemy's a little milquetoast in the whole thing. But I thought it was actually not a bad setup for what I hoped would be more shit, and they just didn't wind up doing more shit, or they did, but it was a bunch of, oh, now we could just make a bunch of crap with it, like toys and video games and shit, which I guess deep down is really what TMNT is all about. But in my head, I was still like, but it's about the ninja, dude. The way of the fucking ninja. The way of the... You know what I mean? Like... Meanwhile...
And then the hockey guy.
Yeah, and then the hockey guy. Casey Jones, bro.
Look out.
He's probably super happy right now the Knicks are going to win the championship. He's probably the guy who's beating up that Spurs fan. I'm surprised I hope he didn't have a hockey mask with a fucking... with the hockey stick.
I'm gonna have to replay this mission because I didn't find all the collectibles.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm just going for fucking...
I mean, I'll
Krang.
I'll replay it later.
I'm scumming my ass through Krang right now. Trying to like... 'cause it's a gauntlet, because then Krang... It's always Krang, and then immediately afterwards you gotta play Shredder, and there's really no break in between before he blows. It's like a fucking SNK boss. It's like, oh no, you gotta fight fucking
Let him get away.
Mr. Big, and then you fight Geese, bitch. Ugh. Fuck out of here. Stupid Bobs. Ugh, motherfucker. God damn it. Fucking Craig, I hate you. Alright, we killed him.
The controls are behind that.
I used a heavy use of the rewind right there. Heavy use of
Oh,
the
shit.
rewind feature.
All right. I may have to come back through only for the Wayne Tech. That's
Okay.
not too bad.
I'm gonna switch out really quick because I'm about to play Shredder, so I'm gonna show. Oh no, I'm about to do the stupid elevator bit. Ah, crap.
Oh, you know what other game I was really hoping to hear more about during all these game festivals
In the direct or whatever.
was well, not just the Nintendo Direct, either the Sony State of Play or the whatever they want to call the Xbox One
Yeah,
or the Summerfest.
we're not dead.
I was hoping. Yeah, we're still here. We're still relevant. See, look, it's a see-through Xbox. We're going back to our roots.
Yeah.
It's green. You remember that?
Remember Mountain Dew and shit, bro?
But no, I was really hoping to hear more about that Jurassic Park horror game.
Is it Trespasser 2?
No, it's more of like Alien Isolation, but Jurassic. They announced it like a year and a half ago, and then I haven't heard anything since. It's supposed to come out this year.
I love that Alien Isolation exists, and I love like the whole element of that. Again, it's like a really cool to see a modern game. Like, you know, it feels like they never can really do a lot of those IPs justice. Oh my god, these samurai swords just fucking me up. But it never feels like they could do that IP justice 1,000%. And oh god, I'm gonna do a rewind here a little bit. Sorry guys, scumming it out a little bit. I just need to save some lives here. But I'll be honest with you, I really fucking dislike the, I'm really not, I just realized this about myself. I just really don't like the game trope of basically like you're in first person and you're constantly being chased after by this thing that can one-touch kill you. I'm not telling you it's bad. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just simply saying that when it comes to like me and how I want to interact with certain games, it's a little bit tough for me sometimes. Like to like, I get a little frustrated about that. I just realize like it's just one of those things where like if I constantly have to deal with that, or I'm like hide and seek and I can't really see where he is at all times, and then he just one touch like kills me in a few seconds because he catches me underneath a desk or something. I understand why that's awesome to some people. Like you and I played a little bit of that. What was that fucking space game we played? Where it was like you running around basically trying to like find gear and shit like that. Lethal Company, where it had a little bit of that trope, a little bit in it too, where it's like, you know, right, you're just going through and a random monster will get you. I love the design, I love what it does, but ultimately, like, it is a bit of a pain in the dick to like constantly keep getting one-touch killed by things, and I just gotta realize that certain gameplay tropes are just not for me. These fucking mousers are not for me either. Oh my god, I'm not gonna make it a shredder again. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay. My god, go away. Ah. Really need to change my turtle. I'm gonna go to Donatello, I think.
The pussy. The crybaby. Are you excited for The Last Ronin?
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Right, they're doing the release for like. I never got into the Last Ronin series. There was like a comic book series about it. I just never got super into it. And I feel like whenever they did that, that was another one of those things where they did. It was like. I think it's Warner Brothers too. I think that's why like TMNT has been in like you know Injustice and shit. Like they kind of cross over universes a lot. TMNT and Batman. And so I think they did like those like Last Ronin movies, but I never watched them, to be honest with you. I'm sure it's going to be cool though. There's been a lot of fucking samurai games coming out recently, like you know the Ghost of Yotei series, and then they got the Onimusha game coming out, and I just feel like there's been a lot of that in particular. It's just been, for whatever reason, it's been the year of the samurai, even though we don't really have like a lot of like mainstream media doing anything with that, you know. We haven't gotten like a good like samurai movie, or at least not a mainstream one that people can go to, you know. It's interesting why that's happening so often in the cultural zeitgeist right now. Usually I feel like there's like a movie and then like a game, and then, you know what I mean, like it just becomes like, you know, like you know, TMNT really like created like almost like Turtles Mania or like Ninja Mania. You know, there's a bunch of like turtle or ninja shit that came out around the time. Everything, you know, whatever was ninja was fucking cool. Unless you were in England and you had Teenage Mutant Ninja Hero Turtles. I'm gonna switch over to Donatello real quick. Ah,
If this place explodes, the effects will be felt across the entire country.
no, exit out of the cave. Oh my god, enter into the game. There it goes, there it goes. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna scum it out, people. I don't know what else to tell you. That's what I gotta do. It's a scrub session. That's what you're here for. Yeah, because if you do two-player, you can do the continue, and you'll actually enter into the fucking same area that you were before. Whereas if you don't have the second player, you can't fucking continue back into this shit. It's really annoying. Game over? May have screwed myself there, but we'll see. I should have just jumped back into Hobie. My god, this elevator section goes on forever. Bro, fuck off. Oh my god. I feel like I've hit that point now where I'm just like, my gameplay has just gotten 20 times worse because I'm just starting to get tired. Just worn out for this fucking beat 'em up. There it goes. Jesus Christ, people. Okay. There's no way I'm not gonna have to scum it out with some serious, rewind tactics here. Now I'll show you the real power of the Hyperstone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Akuba? Dude, the power wave blast? Oh yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna save state really quick. Like a scrub. Gotta love it. Hold on really quick. Okay. Let's keep doing it. Let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Someone else needs to lift this quickly.
Ah, damn it. Let's rewind that a little. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Where's the opening of this fucking dude?
Jim, get over here now.
Boo, 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 boo.
I don't know if I'm doing damage to him or not. I can't really tell. Okay, whenever the green flame happens, he gets. Oh, oh my god! Give me the opening,
Ooh.
dude.
Yeah, you know something else you should watch? I don't know if you've ever seen the YouTube series, but The Amazing Digital Circus.
What's that all about?
Really shitty, like 90s animated, like computer animation, and it's telling a story. All the episodes are for free on YouTube, and episode 9 was in theaters
Oh my god!
for the past 2 weeks, but they're about to
Oh my god!
There-
Where's the opening on this dude? Oh my god!
the YouTube releases on Tuesday, so I'm pretty excited for that.
This is awful. I'm just trying to like get in a position to swipe him one time, and every time I do, he's like got this weird like fire aura thing that he does, and then he shoots projectiles that I can barely dodge. And anytime I try to jump at him, he also does that. I guess I'm gonna restart, or at least do the load game on that. God, that's brutal. Give me a break with this one, man. Good start, good start, good start.
Not exactly.
Dude, oh my god. This sucks balls. There's like so little opening. I feel like I can't hit him without getting hit. Which I guess is most beat 'em up bosses, honestly, when you really think about it. Okay, I guess I can kind of like do this like where I wrap around him a little bit, but not get too close because he's gonna burn the shit out of me. barely had enough time to hit him. Come on, dude. He's not
The
close.
other game I'm the other game I'm super excited about is Ace Combat 8.
Ace Combat 8. What is
Yeah,
that?
and if you Oh dude, it's like an arcade flight simulator.
I'm gonna real quick put on some. I'm gonna mute you because I can't fucking see what you're doing. I keep forgetting to mute your game. Or mute your game.
Like the view.
And I'm gonna put on some kids music. I gotta get in the zone here a little bit.
Think?
There it goes. That's nice. I'll get back to you in a little bit. It's time to lock the fuck in a tiny bit here. Hold on. And what better to lock the fuck in than with some kids tracks, huh? There it goes.
But no, so Ace Combat is it's a game that's set in what's called Strange Reel, but you basically just fly planes. It's very arcadey. It's like an anime story, but with airplanes. It's awesome.
Get the fuck over here, you idiot. Come to me, fucking Otto. There it goes.
I wanna get
God, I
the
just need to fucking move to the other side of him. There it goes. There it goes.
I want to get
Got him.
I want to get the special edition, but it's like $150.
Got him. Got him. So embarrassing. Out of all games you're gonna get the fucking special edition for, it's for Ace Combat? What the fuck?
Yes.
There's like certain like Nintendo games that are like I just like, especially Switch games now that like hopefully some of them get a lot cheaper because people are just trying to get rid of them at this point, and they just know that no one's gonna wind up buying them anymore. Like definitely one for me is like Advance Wars. Like I remember playing Advance Wars Dual Strike on the DS, and I did enjoy it. I wasn't very good, but I did enjoy it. I'm not good at RTSs in general, shocker. But I did really enjoy the series, and I did want to give. I felt so bad because apparently the game did not do very well, but I also think they charge way too much for that shit. And
Well, so do you know that series has like been plagued with like historically bad luck?
why? What happened with that one?
Every time they've tried to release it, like something horrible happens. So I think like one of the times it was scheduled to be released was like when the invasion of Iraq happened.
That's awful.
And then when they released the remake for the Switch, it was the day that Russia invaded Ukraine.
Well, they should have added drones for DLC.
Speaking of Ukraine, have you watched that documentary, essentially done by NPR or AP, called 2000 Yards to Avdiivka?
No.
Dude, you should watch it. It's free. It's on YouTube. It's like an hour and a half. Don't watch it with Basil, but like you want to talk about like how scary modern warfare is.
Oh, it's fucking
holy
awful,
shit.
dude. It's fucking crazy. I was watching a lot of the Simon videos, who does a lot of the stuff about the Ukraine war. And he's very pro-Western for sure, but I kind of don't mind it. He's from Europe. I think he's English. But it's really crazy to see how all that shit's kind of unfolding. And just, yeah, the general level of hubris. Like, how can you go to another country and have zero plan and just not really know that they're going to close the Strait of Hormuz? Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, yeah, forgot.
Ukraine.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
But just like hearing the whine of like the little fucking FPV drones.
Oh
Fucking
my
wild.
God. Yeah, I think you'll see like release video of the drones like running headlong into people, and they're just like throwing their shoes at it, trying to survive. You're like, well, that guy's about to die. It's fucking awful. Please, God, please tell me there's not a part 2. Please tell me there's not a part 2. Cowabunga, clear. Did I get it? Oh my God, he felt like Dark Sidious. Oh, and all the shit pop out of his ass like Sonic. Oh, crap. Wow, weirdly enough, I didn't actually need to use any scummy rewinds for that boss once I figured out what the fuck to do. Some of the other Shredder bosses are bananas and pajamas, like the fucking NES one. That's so brutal. All right. Sick. Wow, I thought Krang was actually way harder than this fucking dude. Once I figured it out, I mean, obviously I had to load it back in. I love how Splitter is just sitting in the, like, it's stayed in this giant fucking rat. Fuck yeah, bro. All right. I'm glad I finally was able to do fucking Hyperstone Heist. Holy shit. All right. Could close that book in my life. I'll never play that shit again. All right, that was super fun though. All right, I'm gonna jump over to you now, and we'll finish this out. And yeah, like, what are you doing? Are you in the middle of a mission or something?
I just finished chapter 1, so now I'm on chapter 3.
How does that work? You skip chapter.
Or
2?
sorry, chapter 2. Sorry, chapter 2.
Pages got stuck. We didn't really bother. It's fine. Got the basic gist. All right, we're gonna jump into that then. And I guess whatever you're finished up with this chapter, however you're feeling, we can pop off whatever you're feeling like, or if you want to keep going, fuck it. I don't know. I don't know what your schedule is like today. What time is it? 5:56, 6 o'clock?
It's 6 o'clock. I'm about to get off though, because I gotta get ready to play D&D.
Oh yeah, no problem. Oh shit, really? Are you DMing
Yeah.
or what are you doing?
No, I just play.
What do you play? Is this your class character?
Shit, let me look. I think I'm playing as a wizard, or is that a different one?
Is this what you do online or is this what you do in person?
No, we do this online.
Okay.
We use Tabletop Simulator and we stream it and we just
Oh, it really
do
is
D&D
the
Beyond.
straight up Origin of the Joker right there.
Let's see. Oh, a sorcerer. Taddy's a sorcerer.
Maniacal laugh.
No, so they've got a Minecraft tabletop game that I want to buy. I think it'd be a good way for me to practice being a DM, but also a good way for Joey to get into those kind of games.
Yeah, I think it's always really fun to kind of reintroduce like little ones to the D&D thing. I would like to do it at some point. I just don't have time. I just don't have the resources for that shit right now.
Speaking of crazy games to introduce the little ones to, I've essentially introduced Joey to Diablo
To hentai teacher? Oh, Joey. Okay.
No, to Diablo games. He loves playing Minecraft Dungeon.
Yeah, the Diablo games are super fun to go through, especially like even the more like recent ones. I would say they kind of have more of a, I don't know, they're more like almost like beat 'em ups a little bit, which I know for classic Diablo people they would hate that, but I do think they have a little bit of that kind of vibe that actually works really well, for sure. So, yeah.
But yeah, no, Diablo, blah, blah, blah. Minecraft Dungeons is like a great way to introduce kids to like Diablo style games. It's a lot of fun. Let's see. This is the Bat Cave.
All right, looks like it's operational. Let's get started.
Oh, that's cool. You got like the little Lego board where you could place things down. That's pretty sick. Yeah, I kind of always used to like that shit. But yeah, I guess on the docket now, if everything goes well, knock on all the wood, I'm gonna be doing something for my birthday with the Cowabunga collection with Bushido blades. I'm gonna definitely record something for that because that's been on the big, especially Bushido blade. That's been a big like on the bucket list of things I want to do some Scrub Life episodes about. So I'll be doing some editing stuff for that. I'm also editing the Dragon Quest video that I did. Probably throwing a little bit of some Sparking Zero action in that, which will be super fun. I did some stuff with Kyler, and I'm hoping to do a little bit more in the near future. And yeah, I think Kyler's probably going to wind up streaming the UFC game when it comes out for UFC. You know, we'll get to do the 250 White House card, like the Patriots that we are. And
No.
and
No.
it's
Let me
for
tell
you.
I'm
Hey,
so fucking pissed about that.
Hey, as a veteran, you're welcome. As a veteran,
Okay.
Colton, you're welcome. Sorry. Sorry, bud. Look, I hate it as much as you do. And UFC is kind of low key terrible right now. And that is one of those games. That is one of those forms of entertainment that I'm 100% willing to be like, it was better in the 90s, even though it did barely existed in the 90s. But yeah, we'll probably do something with that. I'd like to get some more NBA The Run in there at some point. I'd like to see them try to like really push for something. Do you want to do a stream next like on the 20th? Maybe we could try to get you and Michael to do it, like a little bit, like a little birthday stream after I record stuff. Maybe we could do something with the Hexen, maybe potentially.
Yeah.
We'll do we'll do another Hexen level, and then we can kind of like I'll probably try to bring my brother in on it, or we could do something else if you guys got a good idea. I'm all ears. I'm not like totally committed to Hexen. It's one that's an easy one that we all already have, and we've done a couple of things on it already. But
yeah, no. The only thing is let me find out what. So I've got a 4-day next weekend.
Okay.
I've got to figure out because we're having some friends over. I just got to figure out what day they're coming over.
Yeah, Basil and I are doing stuff for my birthday on the 19th. I'm recording the stuff with the Bushido blade on the 18th. But then she's like, I've got a show I'm going to, so do something, have fun, do whatever. I don't care. But like, so I will definitely have a lot of free time on the 20th for sure. So if you can get that day open and we can get Michael in on this, I'd love to get Michael in on a Scrub Live stream. I think it'd be super cool. So. If not, no tripping. Well, I'll be totally fine.
Okay.
Oh, you got all the suits. Oh, you'll be able to fill out the suits eventually, right? You'll be able to get some whole new ones. I'd love to do more content with this one, honestly, too. Like, I'd love to just do like one where we just go through like a full playthrough of at least like a chapter, like a full chapter of it. I know we kind of sampled it a little bit today. We kind of mixed it back and forth. We were talking about a bunch of shit, but I'd love to get more content on this for sure. There's a lot of fun stuff. Did you like the stream at all? We're still in the middle of it right now, but you having a good time?
No, I've been liking it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can be able to watch it later on. Hopefully, all goes well. I'm gonna look and see if the audio would be fucked up if like we're just zero audio coming through at all.
We've just been sitting here talking.
But you know what? Even if I find out it's completely fucked, I'm glad I got to spend a lot of time with you, man. So I'm glad we got a chance to do this for sure. So
100%, it was fun.
And I don't think we're gonna win the series. Oh, get that shit! Try to get it right now. You got it. Oh, you got it. Yeah, you got this shit. All right, cool.
Oh wait. Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh, I just totally thought you were gonna fucking fall. It would fucking hilarious. If you fell, I would have stopped the stream right the fuck now. All right. On that note, I love you, Colten.
Adios.
Go Spurs, go. Hopefully they can at least push us to 7, and we'll see what happens from there. But regardless, look forward to making some more content in the future. Definitely got some videos that I'm editing right now that are going to be coming down the pipe. Some Scrub Life shit. And, that's who we are, dude. Bunch of scrubs. So, love you, bud.
Adios. Love you. Bye.
All right, man. See ya. Bye. Scrub Life.